You are listening to WPBK FM 102.9, Crab Orchard, Stanford. This is Bruce Edgington from PBK Bank, the title sponsor of this radio station. We are glad to bring you this hour of local community radio. For news, weather, sports, and local information, you can bank on WPBK FM.
The following sports broadcast is an exclusive production of WPBK FM 102.9.
When you take that field today, you've got to lay that heart on the line, man. From the soles of your feet, with every ounce of blood you've got in your body, lay it on the line until the final whistle blows. And if you do that, we cannot lose. We may be behind on the scoreboard at the end of the game, but if you play like that, we cannot be defeated.
Starting defense, place at the table.
We're going inside them. We're going outside them. Inside them and outside them. And when we get them on the run once, we're going to keep them on the run. And we're not going to pass unless our secondary comes up too close. But don't forget, man, we're going to get them on the run. We're going to go, 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 go. And we aren't going to stop until we go to that goal line. Don't forget, man, today's the day we're going to win.
Let's get it on!
It's time now for high school football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall. This game is also brought to you by AGE Engineering, Civil Engineering and more in Stanford, Animal Care Clinic, North Highway 27 in Stanford, Bluegrass Drugstore, your local pharmacy in Danville, Builder Supply, your do-it-best home center, Bias Appliance and Furniture, all roads lead to Eubank, by Carol Hill, attorney at law in Stanford, by Cedar Creek Dental, where a visit is simple, peaceful, and pleasant, by Dalton Miller, candidate for Stanford City Mayor, by Dr. William C. Stafford, Durham's Grocery, big enough to accommodate, small enough to appreciate, by Fox and Friend Funeral Home, your friends in funeral service, by Gondar and Associates, certified public accountants, by Guardian Exterminating and Be Green Lawn Care, guarding your home, business, and environment, by Intercounty Energy, a Touchstone Energy cooperative, by Urban Group and Lincoln Realty, realtors and auctioneers, by Kentucky Farm Bureau, Sonia Bratcher agent, big on commitment, by Lawson's Tractor, your authorized Kubota dealer, by Lincoln County Attorney Darrell Day, by Lincoln County Board of Education, every student, every classroom, every day, college, career, and citizenship ready, by Lincoln County Clerk Sonny Spoonemore, by Lincoln County Health Department, helping our community stay safe and healthy, by Lincoln County Library, read, search, discover, learn, grow, by McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company, serving our community with grace and passion, by My Town Realty in Stanford, your local real estate agent, by PBK Bank, your community bank since 1906, by Sean Schlusher, your shelter insurance agent, by Stanford Water Works, providing quality water for Stanford and Lincoln County, by State Farm agent Jason Todd, here to help life go right, by Teresa Whitaker, candidate for Circuit Court Judge in Lincoln, Pulaski, and Rockcastle County. Tonight's game, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall, is available over the air at 102.9 at WPBKFM.com and our smartphone apps. You can also listen while watching a video on our YouTube channel. Just search WPBK-FM. And now to the stadium for high school football.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to WPBK-FM's local high school football coverage here in Central Kentucky as we have returned back to Death Valley tonight for the final regular season game for the Lincoln County Patriots, as Lincoln County is set to play host to the Rockcastle County Rockets. It is a nice, cool, crisp football weather evening tonight here in Stanford, Kentucky, as Lincoln County comes into tonight with a 4-3 record on the evening. Rockcastle 4-1 on the season. Lincoln County is coming off a performance last week that definitely didn't leave too many people smiling, Brad, as I am Dustin Oney, joined along with Brad Smith and Logan Smith, who will be bringing you the play-by-play coverage of all of tonight's action as things get set to kick off tonight at 7:30. Lincoln County comes off a loss last week to the Knox Central Panthers in a district game, Brad, and a performance that left the coach shaking their head, and I don't think anybody here in Lincoln County felt it was the best performance that Lincoln County has shown this season.
It was an odd game. We had the 40-minute weather delay to start the second quarter. Lincoln County had just taken the lead 8-6, and then the weather delay sets in, a 45-minute one. came back out, field in a total different condition than it was, and I think that a lot of different factors went into that, Dustin. But at the end of the day, you got to give Knox Central credit. They just came in, lined up, and hit Lincoln County right in the mouth, and the Patriots had a hard time responding to that. And Central went on to get the win. You know, we talked about a little bit before we came on the air. That's a really good physical Central team, and can't imagine there's too many more districts in the state of Kentucky more challenging than this one.
I remember back when we talked with Coach Spencer Crutchfield last week for the game tonight, or last Friday night, about Knox Central, and he said, you just wait to see how big these boys are. And they were a big physical team. The running backs did a lot of the work, the Mills and the Huff kid, but the offensive line for Knox Central really was more physical, I'll say, than the Lincoln County defensive line, and just allowed their running backs to go to work. Lincoln County, as mentioned, comes into tonight 4-3 on the season. Unfortunately, on a 3-game losing streak coming into tonight, Logan, Lincoln County was off to one of their best starts in over 30 years with a 4-0 record. We were trying to date back with John on when was the last time Lincoln started this good. But since that win over at Madison Central, Lincoln County went into district play and has unfortunately lost all 3 games. Now you're looking at a 3-game losing streak coming into your final game in the regular season. How important is it for the Patriots to get things going and get back on the right foot right before playoffs come about?
This game is crucial for Lincoln County, and there's a saying that everyone talks about in high school football, and it's the games you remember are the games in November. Yeah, Lincoln County started off hot. They started off 4-0 for the first time in umpteen years, and then they hit some adversity. We're in one of the best districts football has to offer. So tonight is a get-right game. You're about to head into the playoffs whenever those games matter more than any other. So go out tonight, get back on track, get a win, build some momentum, and then go into the playoffs ready to have some upsets.
Lincoln County is recognizing tonight as homecoming night here for the Patriots, as the festivities aren't as typical as nothing is here in the year 2020 due to COVID-19, but it is homecoming here tonight, and Lincoln County now looks at their opponent, the Rockcastle County Rockets, who have traveled over from Mount Vernon, who bring in a 4-1 record, Brad. Rockcastle, as Lincoln County we talked about, on a 3-game losing streak. Rockcastle is kind of on the vice versa, that they're bringing in a 4-game winning streak into tonight's action.
Yeah, it's a unique matchup in terms of that, Dustin. Both teams have experienced 4-game winning streaks this season. Rockcastle County lost their season opener at Letcher County Central 27-8, and since then they've got 4 straight W's. They beat Adair County 42-0, Garrett County 53-20, Bell County 13-7. We all know how difficult of a game that always is. And then Jackson County, they defeated 51-0. And then Rockcastle's played less games because of cancellations with COVID-19, but you know they're going to come in tonight. It's going to be a physical game. Looking at the all-time series, these two teams have played 26 times. Rockcastle's won 14, Lincoln County's won 12. And, Logan, I know there's a saying you like to always bring up about Rockcastle County. In terms of if you want to have a winning season, you got to beat Rockcastle. No, it's Dustin. I know one of y'all bring it up. Dustin.
I was about to say.
Logan's looking at me like you're crazy. It's Dustin that said that last week. If you want to have a winning season, you got to beat Rockcastle County.
You do. If you go back on the research, if you date back to at least early 2000s, even into 2000, for Lincoln County, in their seasons that they finish 500 or better, each of those seasons include a win over the Rockcastle County Rockets. Lincoln County has that chance tonight, Brad, to get back on that winning season ways, just what they did 2 seasons ago in Coach Spencer Crutchfield's first season. They defeated Rockcastle County, went on to have a 7-5 year that season. Now, Lincoln County can improve to 5-3 in a shortened season due to COVID, but that is ultimately a winning season. No matter what you do in playoffs, you lock up a winning record here tonight. But it is homecoming here in Death Valley, as Lincoln County and Rockcastle is set to do battle here on Bill Ed Leedy Field tonight. Like mentioned, it is a cool, crisp evening. Coming up, we were able to sit down, as we do every week, with Lincoln County High School head football coach Spencer Crutchfield, as he not only jot down memory lane to last week and talked about Lincoln County's 42-22 loss to Knox Central, but also looks at tonight's opponent, the Rockcastle Rockets. You were listening to Lincoln County Football on WPBK-FM 102.9.
Hello, I am Teresa Whitaker, candidate for Circuit Court Judge in the 28th Judicial Circuit. I have over 29 years of experience as an attorney. I have represented thousands of citizens all over Kentucky. I have tried over 100 jury trials, including death penalty cases. Vote Teresa Whitaker for Circuit Court Judge in the 28th Judicial Circuit. I am the best qualified candidate for this position, and I would appreciate your support and vote. Paid for by Teresa Whitaker for Circuit Court Judge.
Hey, it's Heather Brown from Dr. Andy Powell's new privately owned dental practice located in Lincoln Plaza, Cedar Creek Dental. Dr. Powell has served Lincoln County for over 6 years and is excited to continue to provide excellent state-of-the-art care for our community. We offer early morning and evening appointments to accommodate all schedules. At Cedar Creek Dental, Dr. Powell, Heather, Sarah, Jess, and Priscilla are committed to providing a simple, safe, pleasant, and enjoyable experience. We look forward to seeing you soon.
Hello, I'm Dr. Jonathan Alford with Animal Care Center. Let me and my compassionate staff at Animal Care Center help you take care of your furry family members. At Animal Care Center, we're well equipped to handle anything from general wellness visits to complex medical cases. Located on Highway 27 across from Sonic, call 606-365-7660 to schedule your appointment today.
Everyone is familiar with masks during these difficult days with COVID-19, but do they help? The answer is an emphatic yes, they help. Widespread use of masks appears to strongly reduce transmission of viruses. In countries where mask use was already common, COVID-19 has caused very few deaths. Wearing masks and washing your hands frequently with soap and water or hand sanitizer helps prevent transmission of infections. Use of mask and hand washing really make a difference. Mask up, Lincoln County. This health and safety tip was paid for by Dr. William Stafford.
Good evening, everyone. This is Dustin Oney, now joined by Lincoln County High School head football coach Spencer Crutchfield, who joins us this week, as he does every week, for our coaches interview. Lincoln County is coming into tonight's contest following a 42-22 loss to Knox Central last Friday night. Coach, it was a game that was unique in its own way, but didn't leave the coaching staff smiling after last Friday.
No, absolutely not. You know, we got to continue to make sure that we're getting better day in and day out. We didn't execute very well last week. It was one of the first games I felt like all year that we got dominated physically. So we got back to basics this week. We want to continue to make sure that we're doing things that we need to do and worry about us and us getting better day in and day out. And if we're able to do that, hopefully we're able to execute better tonight.
On the first play of the second quarter, it was quarterback Clayton Davis who kept it in for a 1-yard touchdown, followed that touchdown by rushing in the 2-point conversion, which ultimately gave Lincoln County an 8-6 lead. But as soon as that 2-point conversion was converted, the game was halted into a lightning delay, which lasted 45 to 50 minutes. And I thought it coming at an unfortunate time for your staff and team. Coaches, it felt like Lincoln County was starting to maintain and gain some momentum on their side.
Yeah, we had the momentum on our side. We felt like we were doing some good things, especially there on the second drive offensively, able to march it down the field and get a touchdown. So definitely had the momentum, and we felt like we were on kind of maybe try to surprise them in the special teams there, and just weren't able to do that with a lightning delay. But we got to control what we can control. We can't control the weather, and if we want to be a really good football team, we got to be able to control what we can control and do what we need to do no matter what happens. There's going to be adversity, there's going to be things that happen, and we just got to continue to make sure that we can control ourselves and our effort and our execution, and we just weren't able to do that on Friday.
The thing for Lincoln County this year has been finish. Continue to fight, and that's something we've seen through your team all year, is continue to fight from opening kickoff to the final horn. Even in a 20-point loss, Coach, you've seen the Patriots out there, they were fighting. And the ball just unfortunately didn't bounce their way in certain times. But coming in back to the locker room off that loss, what kind of conversation did you have with your team?
Well, we just have to make sure that we're doing things fundamentally all the time. I've told our guys all year, you can play hard and not be doing things the right way. We have to make sure we execute. We probably had the worst performance. I know we had the worst performance tackling as a defense last week that we've had all year. Probably had the worst execution up front. And you got to give those guys a lot of credit. They have some grown men up front, and they got after you. Their backs are big. They run the ball hard. So we got back to basics this week, and we got to make sure we got to clean up tackling, make sure we're running our feet, wrapping up, getting all 11 halves of the football. We just got to make sure we're being aggressive and kind of fighting on the front line, make sure we're staying after it to the whistle. So hopefully, we worked on those things that week, and this week, and we're able to clean those things up.
Lincoln County closes the chapter on last week's 42-22 loss, and now look at this week's opponent, the Rockcastle Rockets. Coming up, we'll break down what the Rockets have in store. You are listening to Lincoln County Football on WPBK-FM 102.9.
Since 1957, Durham's Grocery at 606 Lancaster Street in Sanford has been serving Sanford and the surrounding community with a full line of groceries, fresh meats, quality produce, and a full-service deli with homemade salads. They offer money orders and are also a payment center for KU, Atmos Energy, AT&T, and more. For fast, friendly service all the way to your car, Durham's Grocery is big enough to accommodate, small enough to appreciate. That's Durham's Grocery.
Hey, son, we paid your first and last month's rent on your new apartment.
That is so awesome.
Uh-huh.
And we got you this.
A shelter renter's policy?
Helps cover your stuff if the place catches fire.
You know, or is broken into.
Helps cover your computer, TV.
Your fancy schmancy bicycle.
So they'll help me replace stuff.
That's the idea.
Have fun, son.
I thought he'd never leave.
Whew, that makes two of us.
This is Sean Slusher, your shelter insurance agent here in Stanford. For auto, home, farm, business, and life insurance, give me a call, 365-3143.
Lincoln Football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Lincoln County brings in a 4-3 record in tonight's contest, but now they look at a new foe, the Rockcastle County Rockets, who bring in a 4-1 record on the season as we're sitting down with Lincoln County head coach Spencer Crutchfield. Coach, Rockcastle has not seen game action since October 9th and a 51-0 win over Jackson County. It's a 3-week break for them. Some can say that can help, some can say that can hurt, but the one thing we know about Rockcastle County is they're going to run the ball.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, Coach Parkey does a great job with those guys. They're aggressive on both sides of the football. That's kind of, you know, their MO. They're going to get after you on both sides. They're going to be aggressive. They're going to try to be physical. And if you're not able to match that physicality and you're not able to be as aggressive as they are, it's going to be a long night. And, you know, unfortunately for 4 of their opponents this year, they've understood that. So we know what we got in store. We play those guys every year. You know, they took the fight to us last year, and we weren't able to respond. So definitely going to be a challenge for our guys. You know, they ran the ball down our throat last week, and I'm sure Rockcastle's going to try to do the same thing. So hopefully, you know, we've got better this week, able to defend the run a little bit better and make sure that we're just being as physical as possible.
On offense this year, Rockcastle County comes in averaging 33 points a game. And like we mentioned, they're a very run-dominant team. 174 carries this year for 1,359 yards and 20 scores. They're led by number 33, Matthew Chasteen, 67 carries, 603 yards, 8 scores. And then quarterback Noah Parkey, 53 carries, 460 yards, and 6 touchdowns. A dual threat, if you want to say. It's going to keep your defense honest.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, they do some really good things. They get in different formations. They scheme you. Noah Parkey's a great extension of his dad. You know, he understands the offense. He understands what they're trying to do. He understands the looks they're trying to get and what to run against each look. So, Chastain kid is very, very capable back. If he gets an open field, he's hard to catch. And the Parkey's just so savvy with the ball. You know, his ball handling is super skilled. You would think the running back has it, and he'll pop out with it. So we just got to make sure that we're reading our keys, make sure that we understand what they're trying to do out of each formation. And, you know, it's going to be a tough challenge for us, a little bit different look than we've got all year. But, you know, hopefully our guys are up for the challenge and understand what's at store.
Rockcastle, like mentioned, averaging 33 points a game, but coach on defense only giving up 11 points throughout this young season so far. But it's a defense that's caused 8 interceptions throughout the year. You have 2 separate players with 3 apiece. Just a dominant on defense as well as they are on offense.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it kind of, like I said earlier, they're aggressive on both sides of the football. They're not just going to let you sit back and try to pick them apart throwing the ball, and they're not just going to sit back and let you chunk them for yards. You know, they're going to get aggressive, and they're going to get after you. They're going to blitz. They're going to put more people on the line than you can block, and that's just kind of their MO, you know. We have to be ready for that. We understand what they're going to try to do to us, and we just got to be able to, if we can match their physicality and we can move them off the line, you know, we're going to be able to create some big plays. But if you're not, they're going to make you lose yardage too. So there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be peaks and valleys tonight, and our guys understand that. We just got to make sure we're trying to continuously execute as much as possible.
Lincoln County looks to get back on winning ways after a 3-game losing streak. Coming up, we'll have the head coach's keys to the game. You are listening to Lincoln County Football on WPBK-FM 102.9.
This is Dalton Miller, your candidate for the mayor of Stanford. I started my public service when I was 17 years old, when I made a choice to join the military to make a difference. I continued public service in Stanford and Lincoln County for over 24 years. I would love the opportunity to continue my public service and to keep Stanford on the path of improvement. Please select number 3 on the ballot. I appreciate your vote for mayor of Stanford, paid for by Dalton Miller, your candidate for the mayor of Stanford.
AGE prides itself on a common-sense approach to facilitating our clients' goals and ambitions. Our design group considers not only cost-effective but also economically maintainable solutions from start to finish for our clients. Our designs meet or exceed safety and operational requirements at all levels of government while preserving the aesthetic, historic, or cultural resources of an area. AGE proudly sponsors Lincoln County High School sports. AGE Engineering, engineering Kentucky's future.
Lincoln Football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Lincoln County looks to a familiar foe, the Rockcastle County Rockets, who come in on the season 4-1. Lincoln County brings a 4-3 record into tonight's contest. Coach, it's last game of the year, last tune-up before the playoffs. How important is it to just go out and put all your effort into tonight, knowing next week you do have a full week to recover?
Well, I mean, we want to get our momentum rolling into the playoffs for sure, and we just got to make sure that we're trying to continuously get better. I mean, anytime we step on the field, we're definitely going to try to win, and that's not going to be any different tonight. You know, like you said, we're familiar with these guys, and they're not going to lay down. They're going to fight their tail off, and hopefully our guys are going to get out there and fight their tail off. It should be a good football game, and you know, it's definitely very important for us to try to get this win and then be able to get this week off, next week off, and heal some guys up. We've got a bunch of guys that are beat and banged up. You know, after 7 games, that's what you expect. So definitely want to get after and get this win. We're going to compete and work our tails off, but we also want to try to get healthy before playoffs.
Before your team heads onto the field, Coach, what's going on the whiteboard of this is a must we have to do in order to walk away with a win?
Well, like I told you, we're going to have to match their physicality. They're very aggressive. They're going to bring the fight to you. They're not going to sit back on their heels. They're going to come out punching. So we got to be ready to do the same thing. And if we're able to match their physicality up front, win the line of scrimmage, and take care of the football, we've not won the turnover battle the last few games that we've lost. So definitely want to try to win the turnover battle. Try not to give them short fields. They're very capable of scoring, and just make sure that we're trying to be as physical as possible all night long.
Coming up, we'll have Lincoln County and Rockcastle County High School football action. You are listening to Lincoln County Football on WPBK-FM 102.9.
As any Patriot coach will tell you, when the game is on the line, it pays to have that one special play or talent that can make the difference. And usually it's a play that's been practiced time and time again until the players have it down pat. That principle works well in your financial life, too, when you rely on PBK Bank for the answers you need. We're your go-to resource for accounts, loans, and financial services that spell success for a lifetime. PBK Bank, the People's Bank since 1906. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Did you know that when you buy a vehicle in another county, your registration and taxes likely stay in that county? Did you know that you can request that your registration and taxes go to Lincoln County? It doesn't matter where you get your vehicle, just ask that the taxes are paid to Lincoln County. Your Lincoln County clerk, Sonny Spoonamore, reminds you to keep it local. For more information, call the clerk's office at 365-4570.
Lincoln Football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
We are 6 minutes away from kickoff here in Death Valley as Lincoln County is set to host the Rockcastle County Rockets here on the final game of the season for the Lincoln County Patriots, who look to get back on winning ways and lock down a winning season here in the 2020 season. Brad, Logan, Lincoln County's did go into the JV Conference Championship game this past Tuesday night to take on the Boyle County Rebels, where unfortunately they did fall to the Rebels by a score of 20-14. But the future is very bright, Brad, here in Lincoln County.
It sure is, Dustin. Lincoln County 4-3, as you mentioned, started off 4-0 on the season, playing a lot of underclassmen. They have a lot of the groups below the upperclassmen that are having very successful seasons. Look no further than last Tuesday night when the Lincoln County Patriots JV team played against Bull County in the conference championship. got down 20-0 in that game, Dustin, then came back and made it a game and ended up losing 20-14. So promising future, really strong freshman group. You go down to the middle school ranks. Last week we had a chance to talk to middle school head coach Daniel Foster, and he talked about all the success and numbers they're seeing there. So you're right, the future is bright, and it would be great to get this win tonight and assure the winning season for the 2020 campaign.
It is. Momentum is a big thing, especially when it comes to sports. Anytime you have positive things going in your direction, you always try to do that. Logan, Lincoln County can kind of seal that as they get a week off next week in order to prepare for the playoffs. It was a game that was originally scheduled against West Jessamine, but due to cancellations earlier in the year, this is going to be a week off next Friday night for Lincoln County. So it's very important to get the positive vibe driving for your team tonight.
Right, Lincoln County is going to need that week off. It looks like we will be traveling back to Corbin in that first round for the playoffs. So like we talked about in the pregame, tonight's a big win that Lincoln County needs to go out and build that momentum, like you said, get these young guys some confidence, because last time we were in Corbin, it was a close match. It was a close fight. And so let's get ready, build some momentum to go down there and come away with a victory this time. But standing in your way first is the Rockcastle County Rockets.
It is homecoming night here on Bill Ed Leedy Field as Lincoln County is just about a little over 3 minutes away from kickoff here in the Valley. You are listening to Lincoln County football on WPBK-FM 102.9.
Since 1957, Durham's Grocery at 606 Lancaster Street in Sanford has been serving Sanford and the surrounding community with a full line of groceries, fresh meats, quality produce, and a full-service deli with homemade salads. They offer money orders and are also a payment center for KU, Atmos Energy, AT&T, and more. For fast, friendly service all the way to your car, Durham's Grocery is big enough to accommodate, small enough to appreciate. That's Durham's Grocery.
Hi, this is Bruce Edgington, CEO at PBK Bank. I've been proudly serving our customers and community since 1989. Listen up, if Brand X, you know those other guys and gals, are charging you to keep your money in your checking account, it's time to consider a switch to PBK Bank's Freedom Account. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Lincoln football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
We are 2 minutes and 33 seconds away from kickoff here between Lincoln County and the Rockcastle County Rockets. Fans are starting to file in. The teams are starting to head to the sideline as both teams are getting prepared to weigh. Lincoln County in their traditional white helmets with the red block L, full-blown red jersey, red pants tonight, as you guys can see, hopefully in my description I just gave you, but also on the WPBK-FM YouTube feed that'll show you all the live action, and you can hear the voices of Brad Smith and Logan Smith, who will be giving you play-by-play. And with that, I will kick it over to your play-by-play crew, and buckle up and go Pates.
Thank you, Dustin Oney. Brad Smith alongside Logan Smith, Phillip Smith on video tonight. It's a finally, Logan, turned into football weather, a chilly fall night here at Death Valley for the season finale between the Lincoln County Patriots and the Rockcastle County Rockets.
This weather is an offense and defensive lineman's dream. A lot of them backs and stuff, you'll see them wearing the long sleeves or the pants, but out of them linemen, you're not going to see a single sleeve on them. This is the perfect weather, just chilly enough to keep you from sweating, but not too hot either. It's a perfect night for football when you're a football player.
Lincoln County will be kicking off to start this contest tonight. Lee Ammon handling the kicking duties as he has done all year. Dalton Miller, candidate for Stanford Mayor kickoff. Patriots will be kicking to Rockcastle County to start this game. Lincoln County enters the contest with a record of 4 wins, 3 losses. Rockcastle County 4-1. Unique thing about both of these teams is both have experienced a 4-game winning streak this season. Unfortunately, Lincoln County started 4-0 and have lost their 3 since then, and that come to their 4-3 record. Here's our kick. Ammon's boot lands around the 39, picked up by Rockcastle County there, and he's hit immediately by the Patriot defender and falls forward to the 41-yard line.
That Dalton Miller candidate for Stanford City Mayor kickoff could have went a lot worse for Rockcastle County. Those of you watching from home could see that the receiver for Rockcastle just let the ball fall to his feet, and we all know how predictable a football bouncing is, and it's not. So he got lucky there that it just kind of died when it hit the ground, or it could have spurted through his legs or to the left or right, and Lincoln County may have came on top of that one.
Noah Parkey, the quarterback for the Rockets, 329 passing yards, 4 touchdowns, and he also has 503 rushing yards. They're led in rushing by Matthew Chastain. Expect to see both of those young men a lot tonight. Parkey goes under center, handoff right up the middle. Chastain working hard for yardage, falls forward and gains 2 or 3.
It's exactly what you expect to see out of Rockcastle County. That offensive line, I think they knew what play call they were going to call all week, and they practiced it a lot because that offensive line flew off the football and just a quick hitter up the middle, and they kept running hard and was able to get a gain of about 5 when it should have been stopped in the backfield.
That was Landon Brodus, the fullback on the carry, a 5-yard gain, 11:28 to play here in the first quarter. 2nd down and 5, Rockcastle County. Parkey goes under center, I formation. Takes the snap, turns, hands off to right up the middle again. Good push from the Rockcastle line. They're going to be up near a 1st down, but just short of the chains. It'll bring up 3rd down and short.
So one thing the older football cats will always teach you, learn it in Little League and middle school, is to look at the color of the knuckles on the offensive line. Well, this Rockcastle County team, they're going to run the ball a lot, and you can see from up here in the booth that they are sailing out up front on the line of scrimmage to try to beat the defensive line up front. We've seen a lot of success out of Lincoln County so far on that defensive line, but Rockcastle's going to come out and run right at them.
10:45 to play first quarter, 3rd down and short. Rockcastle County needs 1 yard. Parkey will go under center, I formation. Takes the snap, turns, hands to his back, coming on the left side, trying to get outside the tackle. Good pursuit by the Lincoln County defense. Bowman and Ammon get in on the tackle, and there's a penalty flag on the play.
Looks like it's going to be holding. I think I saw that over here on the left side of the offensive line.
So a holding penalty will back up the Rockets. That 3rd down carry would have been enough for a 1st down. The penalty flag will negate that and back Rockcastle up 10 yards and set up 3rd down and 11 from the 41-yard line.
Early on here, we can see Rockcastle's game plan. It's going to be to run right at Lincoln County and try to win the battle up front. However, this defensive line for Lincoln County has been no mismatch this season, and so if they can stay strong up front, that'll be good.
10:19 to play first quarter. Parkey looks over to the offensive line, goes under center, I formation, 3rd down and 11. Parkey fakes the snap, keeps it himself around the edge. He gets outside the right tackle, gets up near the 1st down marker. He's going to be close as his momentum pushed him forward after the Lincoln County defense initially hit him. He's going to be really close to this 1st down, but it looks like where the ball's marked, it's going to set up 4th down and short. Rockets are keeping the offense on the field. The referee, we have now a timeout, maybe for a measurement. We have a really good view of that, where that ball is marked from our viewpoint here in the skybox, and it appears to be just a tad bit short.
About a football length short.
And it's going to be 4th down and less than 1. Ball marked on the Rockcastle 48-yard line. 9:53 to play first quarter. No score, just underway. It's homecoming night here at Death Valley. The Patriots hosting the Rockets. Rockcastle County received the football first. And on their opening drive, they now face a 4th down and short. Their offense is on the field to go for it. Shout out to Eddie Simpson, says, "Go Pates." 4th down and short. 9:53 to play first quarter. Parkey gets the play from the sideline. Goes under center. I formation. Twins left. Parkey Harkett keeps it himself. Quarterback sneak. He's got the 1st and more. Lincoln County's defensive backs get in on the tackle after Parkey breaks through the line of scrimmage and picks up the 1st down for the Rockets.
This quarterback sneak right there is just a guessing game. Which way do you want to fall forward? And if he picks the wrong side, left or right, to go on the center, I think Lincoln County stops him, but he guessed right there, and the DBs had to make a play.
Nearly a 10-yard pickup for Parkey on that quarterback sneak. Ball will be marked at the Lincoln County 41-yard line. 9:30 to play first quarter. No score here at Death Valley. Lincoln County and Rockcastle County. Rockets ball. 1st and 10 from the 41. They stay in the I formation. Noah Parkey goes back under center. Receiver to the near side. Runs into his fullback, but then hands it to the 2nd man through. Lincoln County's defense all over that. Nothing going there. Good stop by Big Devin Miracle and a host of Lincoln County Patriot tacklers.
Great job by Miracle right there to shed the block and then get down the line of scrimmage to make the tackle on that play. Whenever you have teams that run a lot of trap plays or a lot of fullback dives, you've got to have defensive ends who are disciplined and will get down the line of scrimmage to make a play.
Lincoln County and Rockcastle fortunate to be playing tonight, Logan. 44 games canceled around the Bluegrass tonight due to COVID-19 restrictions. So very fortunate. You don't take anything for granted in the year 2020. We're happy to be here tonight. 8:33 to play first quarter. Second down and 9 from the 40-yard line. Rockcastle County goes from the pistol formation. Parkey takes the snap, turns, hands, fakes, keeps it himself around right side, gets outside the tackle. Fumble. Lincoln County says they have it. We'll see when it is. Lincoln County football, big play here early on. Patriot defense, Blaze Brown comes out pointing toward the Lincoln County side, and the Patriots have forced a turnover with 8:16 remaining in the first quarter, and they'll get their first drive of the game after the defense takes the ball away from the Rockets.
That's why you want to see a crowd of the Red Storm running to the football. The runner there for Rockcastle tried to reach out and extend for that first down. However, because Lincoln County was swarming in on the football and crowding it, they're able to knock that ball loose and fall on top of it.
Cody Miracle recovers the fumble for Lincoln County. They take over on their 34-yard line, 1st and 10, 8:16 to play first quarter. Haney comes in motion, two-back set. Davis fakes, keeps it himself, tries to get around the edge. He does that. He's all the way out to the 40 and past that, out near a Lincoln County first down. Good first down run by quarterback Clayton Davis.
Great job to make something out of almost nothing right there and outrun the backside pressure. It looked like Rockcastle sent a cornerback blitz on that play to try to corral Davis before he could get started. However, Davis, we've seen all season, he just has speed that is unbeatable at this high school level.
Clayton Davis, 9-yard run on first down. That'll set up second down and 1. Ball marked on the Lincoln County 43-yard line. 7:39 to play first quarter. Lincoln County's first drive of the game. Junior quarterback Clayton Davis leading the Patriots in rushing with 791 yards on the season, and he'll add to that here as he keeps it himself right up the middle. He's out past the 45, 40, 30. Rockcastle pursuing him, still going down to the 15. He's inside the 15 before he's finally pushed out of bounds by the Rockcastle County defense.
What about a quick snap right there on second and short, and that's going to give them another Bluegrass Drugstore first down for Clayton Davis. He is racking those up this year. He's probably going to set a record for first downs if I had to go on and say so. However, he did have some help right there by his wide receiving core blocking downfield. If you can get 1 or 2 blocks when you've got the speed of Davis downfield, you're going to make a big play like that.
48-yard run for Clayton Davis right up the middle on that quarterback sneak, and that'll set up first and goal from the 9-yard line. Lincoln County in business here on their first drive of the game. 7:08 to play here in the first quarter. Davis goes under center, two-back set behind him. Davis takes the snap, turn, hands off right up the middle to Alcorn. He's hit right at the line of scrimmage for no gain.
We haven't talked about it yet, but that was the result of Rockcastle County's defensive line bear crawling into the offensive line. It is so tough to block. What those up front men for Rockcastle are told to do is get on all fours and then just crawl at the knees of the offensive line. It's very hard to get any penetration, and you will see it stuff fullback dives and ISO plays right up the middle just because the line can't get any penetration. The only way to stop that is for Lincoln County to try to get lower and just route them out of there.
Davis gets the play from the sideline, takes it to the huddle. Patriots break the huddle with 13 seconds on the PBK Bank play clock. 6:19 to play in the game. First quarter action here from Death Valley. Davis takes the snap, hands off to Ammon. Ammon trying to get outside. He's got daylight. He'll go. Touchdown, Lee Ammon. 10-yard touchdown run with 6:10 to play here in the first quarter. And the Lincoln County Patriots lead 6-0 on a 10-yard run from junior running back Lee Ammon.
The right side of that Rockcastle defense was just introduced to the speed of Lee Ammon as he scampered in for a Cedar Creek Dental touchdown. The outside linebacker and corner were there, and they were in position to make a play, but they didn't have the speed to make that play on Ammon, and he went in easy, untouched for the touchdown.
Lincoln County, as usual, will go for 2. Offense stays on the field. Davis breaks the huddle. 6:10 to play here in the first quarter. Patriots leading 6-0. One receiver split far left. Haney goes in motion. Davis under center, turns, hands off. Alcorn dive play up the middle. He's in. 2-point conversion's good with 6:10 to play here in the first quarter. Our score is on the McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard. Lincoln County 8, Rockcastle County 0. You're listening to WPBK FM 102.9.
AGE prides itself on a common sense approach to facilitating our clients' goals and ambitions. Our design group considers not only cost-effective but also economically maintainable solutions from start to finish for our clients. Our designs meet or exceed safety and operational requirements at all levels of government while preserving the aesthetic, historic, or cultural resources of an area. AGE proudly sponsors Lincoln County High School sports. AGE Engineering, engineering Kentucky's future.
Danville Dealmaker, Bob Allen.
New Chevys cost less at Bob Allen Motor Mall. Hi, I'm John Welsh, inviting you to save more on a new 21 Chevy Tahoe LT. Now Bob Allen priced as low as $54,990 plus tax and license. Stock M21004. Find new roads at Bob Allen Chevrolet located on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com. We are Danville's deal maker.
Lincoln football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Lincoln County's touchdown run from Lee Ammon gives them an 8-0 lead, 6:10 to play first quarter. Dalton Miller, candidate for Stanford Mayor kickoff from Ammon. It's a kick down to the 34, fumbled by Rockcastle. They jump back on it. Nearly a second turnover from the Rockets, but they are able to get back on it, and they'll take over on their second drive here of the game, starting from around the 36-yard line, and near a catastrophe there for the Rockets.
When you're trying to field a punt, a kickoff, any type of kick, you do not reach your hands out and try to catch it like it is a pass. What you have to do is you have to do what is called cradle the baby. Act like you're holding a baby and just let that ball fall into your lap, because that thing is spiraling all kinds of different ways. Right there, he reached for the football and almost had to pay the big cost of a fumble.
1st and 10, Rockcastle County from their own 36. Parkey goes under center from the I formation, takes the snap, fakes it to his fullback. He's going to keep it himself, tries to get outside, going toward the right sideline, finally pushed out of bounds by Lincoln County. Nice first down run from quarterback Noah Parkey.
Not bad right there by the Lincoln County defense. Parkey does have some speed, and if you let him just get to the outside free, he's going to make you pay. However, Lincoln County was able to extend that run, just stretch it to the sideline for a gain of about 3 or 4.
Parkey, the second leading rusher for the Rockets, 503 rushing yards and 6 touchdowns on the year. 5-yard carry there sets up second down and 5. 5:59 to play here in the first quarter. Lincoln County leading 8-0. Parkey stays in the I formation. He'll turn, hand off again. This time coming the left side. That's Broadus with the ball. Lincoln County in good pursuit, and it pushes him out of bounds, but Broadus will be near a Rocket first down.
I like the move by Ammon right there to throw a little spin move on that block to get outside and make him stretch that to the sideline a little bit more. Or the ball carrier could have had his cut up the middle that he was looking for.
That's going to be enough for a Rockcastle County first down on that run from Broadus. That'll give them 1st and 10. Ball marked on the Rockcastle 48-yard line. 5:33 to play here in the first quarter. Lincoln County leading 8-0 on the McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard. Parkey breaks the huddle, stays in this I formation. One receiver spread to the near side. Parkey turns, hand off to his back again, off right tackle. And another good first down run, this time from Mink. And that's going to set up second down and 6 for the Rockets.
Rockcastle County continues sticking to the game plan. They're just trying to run right at Lincoln County in a classic 3 yards in a cloud of dust type of offense. They're not looking for huge plays like we know Lincoln County to make. They're just trying to stay ahead of the sticks to where they can get a first down on third down.
Second down and 6, 4:48 to play first quarter. Ball marked on the Lincoln County 48-yard line. Parkey stays in the I, 2 backs behind him. He'll turn, fake, fumbles the ball. It's on the ground, bouncing around. It looks like Parkey recovered it, but he turned, and it's the second time that's happened, Logan. Turned maybe the wrong way, or the back went the wrong way. Just some confusion. They ran into each other. The ball popped up, and Rockcastle County very fortunate to recover that.
You're right. There is some kind of confusion going on in the backfield right now. Not sure if they're running some plays that weren't in the playbook last week or if there's some young kid in the game or something like that. However, Brad, there's some disruption going on in the backfield, and they are very fortunate Lincoln County didn't get that ball. Parkey was able to catch it on his helmet somehow and just hold on to it.
Third down and 8, ball marked on the 50-yard line. 4 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Good opportunity for Lincoln County's defense to get off the field here. Parkey's going to turn and hand it off to Broadus again. Broadus trying to get around the right side. Lincoln County all over that. And they're going to stop that well short of a first down. That's going to set up 4th down and long for Rockcastle County.
Can't tell if they're sitting on a punting unit or not. It looks like the regular offense is staying on the field to go for it here with a 4th and 4.
4th down and a long 4, we'll call it. Rockcastle County keeping their offense on the field. Parkey signals into play to his son, the quarterback, Noah Parkey. That's Scott Parkey, the head coach for Rockcastle County. 4th down and 4, 3:15 to play here in the first quarter. Ball on the 46-yard line. Parkey's going to go from the gun, one back to his left. Takes the snap, fakes it on the read option, going to keep it himself around the left side. He's got enough for a first down. Right at the sticks, he's met by Clayton Davis. But Parkey's forward momentum should be enough for a first down, depending on the spot.
Depending on the spot, but I think it will be a first down from what we're seeing up here and where he's putting that ball. And kind of his defense just needs to play a little tighter right there to the line of scrimmage.
They're calling for a measurement.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you in part by Carol Hill, attorney at law here in Stamford, Kentucky. By Fox & Friends Funeral Home, who are your friends in funeral service. By Gonder & Associates, your certified public accountant here in Lincoln County. And by Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Sonia Bratcher, agent, is a big supporter of Lincoln County athletics.
That gain was good for a Rockcastle County first down, but barely, Logan, much closer than we anticipated once they measured that ball. He got it by about half a football, but looked like he had it easier than that, and that's why you measure it.
Half a football was it, and that's what, right, like you said, why they measure it. And don't ask for mine and your opinion on those kind of calls.
1st and 10, Rockcastle County. The ball marked on the Lincoln County 42-yard line. Patriots leading 8-0 with 2:43 to play here in the first quarter. Big 4th down conversion from Rockcastle County there to keep this drive alive. Now a little bit of confusion in the backfield. 4 seconds on the play clock. Parkey takes the snap, turns hands off right up the middle. Met right away by Blaze Brown. Ammon gets in on it. They can't take Chastain down, and they finally do. And some hard running by Chastain to avoid a disaster in the background as Blaze Brown came flying in and hit him immediately on that handoff.
That should have been a disaster for Rockcastle County right there. And we saw pre-snap that there is some more confusion in the backfield and some more disagreements. And we've seen a couple missed handoffs, a couple fumbles in the backfield, and some players bumping into each other. You have to be wondering what's going on with that Rockcastle County backfield right now.
Chastain loses 2 on that play. 2nd down and 12, 1:52 to play here in the first quarter. Parkey will go from the pistol. Takes the snap, fake handoff. He's rolling out to the left. He's a left-handed thrower, and he'll throw coming that way, and it'll fall incomplete. Pass intended to Riley De Leon, and that incompletion will set up 3rd down and 11 for Rockcastle County with 1:41 to play here in the first quarter.
If you want to get Rockcastle County on their heels, you've got to get them in a passing down, and so that Lincoln County has a chance at some Durham's Grocery sacks, because right now with Rockcastle County's offense and the game plan we've seen, it looks like they want to run the ball and run it up the gut. So if Lincoln County get them behind the sticks, Rockcastle County is going to have to throw the ball.
Shout out to Gene and Andrea Harris watching on the YouTube live feed at home. And also Nick Harris watching at Union College tonight. Of course, Nick, a former Lincoln County Patriot quarterback. 3rd down and 10. Rockcastle County, 1:41 to play here in the first quarter. Parkey takes it from the gun. He's looking right, pump fake. Now he's going to let one fly in traffic. Dangerous pass. Luckily sails out of bounds for the Rockets, and that's going to set up 4th down and 11. And good defense there by the Lincoln County secondary.
Great defense by the secondary to just stay on your man and cover them all the way downfield. And we will find out if the Rockets have a punt team or not tonight, as this is a situation where you almost have to punt or fake it, but I don't see how you leave the offense on the field.
We'll see what they do here. It looks like Coach Parkey's talking to his son, the quarterback again. 1:36 to play here in the first quarter. On the McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard, Lincoln County leading Rockcastle County 8-0. And they got the Rockets pinned here on a 4th down and 11. Rockcastle's going to keep their offense on the field. Set up from the gun, trips left, one back behind Parkey. 4th down and 11 from the Lincoln 42. Parkey fakes the handoff. He's going to keep it on the read option. Lincoln sniffs that out. It's going nowhere. The Lincoln County defensive line did their job there. Several Patriots get in on the action. Zane Mullins, Big Devin Miracle, and the crew shut that down, and it'll be a turnover on down. And Lincoln County will take back over here with 1:29 to play in the first quarter, leading 8-0.
I guess the Rockets' thought process was Clayton Davis and this Lincoln County offense is going to score no matter where you put them on the field position-wise, so might as well go for it and try to make a miracle happen.
First down and 10, ball on the Lincoln County 41-yard line. Patriots' second drive of the evening. They scored on their first one. And they'll take over here now, first and 10 with 1:29 to play. Davis takes the snap, hands off right up the middle to Alcorn on a little inside handoff out of the gun, and Rockcastle hits him in the backfield, and Lincoln County's going to lose yardage on that first down carry.
That was Jeremiah Mills, number 32 for the Rockets, who either he was on a assigned blitz or he read that one from the snap of the football, because as soon as that ball was snapped, he flew into the backfield like he was on a mission and took him down.
Second down and 13, 1:02 to play first quarter. Davis goes back under center, two-back set with Quinn split out to the near side. Haney will come in motion to that near side. Looks like Haney jumped a little early. That'll be a false start on the Patriot offense, their first penalty of the night. It's going to back them up to a second down and 18 situation here with 51 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Patriots leading 8-0. Their second drive of the night here, and now will have to go 18 yards to get a first down after that penalty.
So one common statistic you can look at in the Patriots' losses so far this season is they've had a lot of penalties that has set them back. And so if the Patriots can limit those, I think they'll get back on the winning track.
Second down, 18. Davis will go from the gun. 10 seconds on the PBK Bank clock. He's got Alcorn to his side. He's going to fake it to Alcorn, keeping himself right off left tackle. Nice run by Davis. He's out past the 45 up near midfield and picked up a majority of those 18 yards that they needed back. And that'll set up third down and short. Another big run from Clayton Davis.
Davis can do that, and if Rockcastle County's safety wasn't able to hang on there to make that tackle, Davis was going to the house. Not too many times you see Davis taken down by an arm tackle, but that Rockcastle County safety must have been in the weight room because he was able to bring him down and save a touchdown.
20 seconds remaining in the quarter. Quinn brings the play in from the sideline. Lincoln County breaks the huddle with 15 seconds left here in the quarter. Davis will go under center. Third down and 4. Turns, hand off. Ammon trying to get outside the play he scored on. This time Rockcastle County's all over it. Ammon stopped at the line of scrimmage for no gain. That run will bring us to the end of the first quarter. On the McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard, it's Lincoln County 8, Rockcastle County 0. You're listening to WPBK-FM 102.9.
Kick off the fall season by tackling your next home improvement project. The guys at Builder Supply in Stanford can help you. They have all the right tools and expert salespeople. They sell premium do-it-best paints. Let their paint specialist Gary Grubbs help you with all your painting needs. With expertise in color matching paints and stains, they can make any color and help you use the right products to do your project right. So go see Stanford Builder Supply, proud supporter of Lincoln County Patriots.
We all like to save money, and State Farm can help with discounts. When you combine your car insurance with State Farm's homeowner's insurance, you get big savings. So talk to me, Jason Todd, your local State Farm agent, and experience the good neighbor service that has made us America's #1 insurance company. Together, we can make sure you get the discount you deserve and coverage you need. No policy with State Farm? No problem. Call me, Jason Todd, at 365-9882 or stop by my office at 711 Danville Avenue in Stanford today to find out how much a multi-line discount can save you.
Lincoln Football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Second quarter action set to get underway from Death Valley. Lincoln County leading Rockcastle County 8-0 on a Lee Ammon 10-yard touchdown run. Patriots now have the ball, fourth down and 4 from their own 47-yard line, and it's decision time here for Coach Crutchfield, Logan, and it appears the Patriots are going to go for it here.
We have seen some quick kicks so far out of Lincoln County, so let's see what they're going to do.
Davis sets up from the gun. Alcorn to his right, Twins right. He's going to take the snap, fakes it to Alcorn. He's looking to throw. Now he pulls it down. He's going to keep it. Fights for the first down. He has it. He's out inside the Rockcastle County 45-yard line. Ball will be placed on the 44, so another nice run from Davis. And that'll set up another Bluegrass Drugstore first down for the Patriot offense.
How many times have we seen Davis so far this season pull that ball down and just take off running with it for a first down? He is so good at when to give up on the pass play and just make what you can out of it.
And what you like to see there, Logan, is he was patient, looked for the pass. It wasn't there, and he tucked it and ran. And Davis already with 78 rushing yards here with 11:30 to play here in the first half. 1st and 10, Lincoln County from the Rockcastle 44-yard line. Davis goes under center, two-back set. He turns, hands off to Alcorn. Alcorn met right at the line of scrimmage again, and all over that dive play to Alcorn here tonight.
The Rockets, sorry about that. They are so known for their bear crawling. That's what I was trying to say. And that interior defensive line, every time they're going to bear crawl and just try to submarine that offensive line so that fullbacks and any run play, it'll really have nowhere to go. Lincoln County's going to get a lot more success toward the outs tonight.
10:51 to play here in the first half. Lincoln County leading Rockcastle County 8-0. 2nd down and 10 from the 44-yard line. Davis sets up from the gun. Takes the snap, fakes it to Alcorn, keeps it himself around the right side. He had daylight, but there's a penalty flag, and it's going to be against the Patriots, another false start, so that's going to back them up and set up 2nd down and 15, and unfortunate penalty there because it looked like Davis had a lot of room to run around that right side.
Right, Brad. Lincoln County's going to have to figure out what's going on and why there's so many false starts. Can't hear from up here, but either maybe they're trying to go on a quick count or on a different type of cadence. But Lincoln's got to get that under control because, like we've seen, they don't do as well playing behind the sticks.
You perked the ears of Mr. Bearcat, John David Reed. Shout out to him. He's already texted me and said, did he say Bearcat? You can't mention that McKinney Bearcat mascot without getting him excited. So shout out to John David listening and watching at home. 2nd down and 15. Ball on the 49, shotgun formation. Davis takes it, fake handoff. He's going to dump it out in the flat to Lee Ammon. Ammon catches it on the 43, pushes forward inside the 40. Nice run after the catch. Pick up a big chunk of that yardage back, and that'll set up 3rd down and manageable for this Patriot offense.
Brad, you made a really good point earlier in the way that Davis will sit in the pocket or he'll roll out and actually go through his check down progression of passes. Too many times, especially in high school football, you will see running-style quarterbacks who they have success on the run, so they won't go through their whole check down. They will just try to tuck it and run at the first chance whenever their first option is not open. Davis did a great job right there to go through his progression and then hit the check down man.
3rd down and 5, ball on the 39-yard line. 9:30 to play here in the 2nd quarter. Lincoln County leading 8-0. Davis will go back under center, two-back set behind him. Turns, fakes, he's going to keep it himself, breaks one tackle, gets down to inside the 40, get to the 35, and near the 1st down. The 1st down stick was right at the 34, Logan, and it appears he got just past it. Another close play on a measurement. We'll see where they mark the football. And that's going to be enough for another Bluegrass Drugstore 1st down. And give Clayton Davis a lot of credit on that one, Logan, with the fake and then the breaking the tackle to get that.
He made 2 men miss on that play, both who wish they could have that chance back, but it is Clayton Davis, and you're not going to make that play on him easy. I would like to see, I'm not sure if we keep up with it in high school football, but Clayton Davis probably has a lot of yak yards after contact.
1st and 10, 8:56 to play here in the first half. Lincoln County driving inside the Rockcastle 35-yard line. Davis takes the snap, turns, hands off Ammon, ramming right off the left guard. He's going to go to the 10, 5, touchdown. Lee Ammon, 34-yard touchdown run right up the middle. Ammon's 2nd touchdown run of the night, and that gives Lincoln County a 14-0 lead with 8:42 to play here in the first half.
Right through the 5-hole on that offensive line. Whenever the Rockets are doing the bear crawling up front, one thing you can count on is running right at that defensive end, and that's what they did. Props to the tackle right there for a great MyTown Realty in Stanford block that set Ammon free for that big touchdown. Once he got past that defensive line, there was no one there in front of him.
Cedar Creek Dental touchdown run by Lee Ammon, a 34-yarder, his 2nd of the night, and he did a good job, Logan, cutting that back up inside as soon as he saw that hole open up and caught Rockcastle off guard for the 34-yard touchdown run. Patriots will go for 2. Davis takes the snap, fakes it to Alcorn. He'll keep it himself, and it's good. 2-point conversion makes our score with 8:42 to play here in the first half. On the McKnight Funeral Home Monument Company scoreboard, Lincoln County 16, Rockcastle County 0. You're listening to WPBK FM 102.9.
This is Dalton Miller, your candidate for the mayor of Stanford. I started my public service when I was 17 years old, when I made a choice to join the military to make a difference. I continued public service in Stanford and Lincoln County for over 24 years. I would love the opportunity to continue my public service and to keep Stanford on the path of improvement. Please select number 3 on the ballot. I appreciate your vote for mayor of Stanford, paid for by Dalton Miller, your candidate for the mayor of Stanford.
You want to give your children everything they need to succeed academically, but it can be tough on a budget. Did you know there's a place where homework help, exciting programs, and other educational resources are free? It's your local library. Sign up for a library card so your children can start learning today. This has been Amanda Gearhart, Director of the Lincoln County Public Library, with a message from the American Library Association's Campaign for America's Libraries and Lincoln County Public Library. For more information, visit lcplinfo.org.
Lincoln football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
8:42 to play here in the first half. Lincoln County's second touchdown run of the half from Lee Ammon gives the Patriots a 16-0 lead over the Rockets here with 8:42 remaining. Ammon will now kick off. It's a squib kick right off the ground, hits off a Rockcastle defender. Lincoln County's got a chance to get on this. We'll see who recovered it. Rockcastle County's Broadus gets up out of the pile with the football, so the Rockets will take over 1st and 10 from their own 44-yard line. Logan, a dangerous special teams play again from Rockcastle County, and Lincoln County nearly has recovered 2 of those kickoffs so far. That was another Dalton Miller, candidate for Stanford Mayor kickoff, and Rockcastle will take over 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line.
I don't know if I've hammered this point home yet so far this season, but I'm going to say it again. I just love how Lincoln County makes teams, makes their opponents, takes so much time out of practice to prepare for this style of kicking. Now, do I wish we could boot it through the end zone every time? Yes. But if we don't have that option, this is the second best.
Parkey sets up under center. He's going to toss it around the left side. Meek trying to get the corner. Lincoln County does a good job stretching outside. Meek finally does turn it upfield. And able to pick up a nice gain there on 1st down. That's Chris Mink on the carry.
County's just going to have to work on extending that to the sideline just a little bit farther. We've seen a couple times tonight they're able to get to the edge and then just break upfield at the last second to dive for a solid gain.
Looks like Meek was able to pick up around 5 yards. That'll set up 2nd down and 5. Ball marked on the Rockcastle County 48-yard line. 8:33 to play here in the second quarter. Lincoln County leading 16-0. 2 Lee Ammon touchdown runs have the Patriots a 16-0 lead here in the first half. 2nd down and 6. Parkey will go back under center. I formation, twins to the near side. Parkey takes the snap, hands off right up the middle. Lincoln County, good job getting on that. But the Rockcastle runner able to fall forward and pick up good yardage and get out close to the 1st down. That's their leading runner, Matthew Chastain. Chastain having a big year for the Rockets. 603 rushing yards in 5 games, 8 touchdowns, and averaging at 9 yards per carry. And that's really similar stats to Clayton Davis in terms of production per carry.
Right, we've seen a lot of that this season. However, on that play, he must have had a knee or elbow go down because they did mark it.
Oh, yes,
make it about a 3rd and 4.
So it will be 3rd and 4. Look, he had rolled toward the 1st down marker, but as Logan just mentioned, he must have been down by contact. 3rd down and 4. They'll go back to the same play right up the middle again to Chastain. This time he'll get past the 1st down marker and pick up a 1st down for Rockcastle County.
Lincoln County's defensive ends, they're doing a decent job at closing whenever they try to run that little trap play. However, if they will just fully sell out when they see that tackle close down, they're going to be able to start meeting that fullback in the backfield and stopping that play for a loss instead of these 4 to 5 yard gains.
1st and 10, Rockcastle County, 7:32 to play here in the first half. Lincoln County leading 16-0. Parkey will go back under center, I formation, twins left. Parkey takes the snap, fakes it up the middle, keeps it himself. Miracle all over and slings him down. That's going to be a tackle for a loss from Cody Miracle. And Noah Parkey thrown down for lost yardage on that 1st down run.
Miracle was not fooled on that one. You see that a lot with this type of triple option offense by the Rockets. What Miracle didn't do right there was sell out on the dive because he has seen it 3 times in a row. He played his man. He did a great job of staying where he's supposed to be and following who he is supposed to make a tackle for a loss.
Parkey's a nice running quarterback, as we mentioned, over 500 yards and only 5 games for himself, so he's averaging right around that 100-yard per game mark from the quarterback position. Second down and 11, 6:36 to play here in the first half. Patriots lead 16-0. Parkey sets up from the pistol. This time he'll fake it again. Nice fake. Lincoln County all over it. Lee Ammon, Blaze Brown in the backfield for the Patriots to make that tackle. Also, Zane Mullins gets in on the action. Second straight tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and that's going to set up third down and long for this Rocket offense.
We will not see a lot of Durham's Grocery sacks tonight because they do not like throwing the football. However, we may see a lot of tackles behind the line of scrimmage, which are just as good.
Lincoln County's defensive line doing a great job, and after the game, we'll recognize our Lincoln County lineman of the game, presented by Inter-County Energy. Third down and 12. Ball marked on the Lincoln County 44-yard line. 5:48 to play here in the first half. Patriots lead 16-0. Pistol formation. Parkey rolls out to the left. He's being pursued in the backfield. Lobs one up into coverage. Nice job out there from Lincoln County Skylar Quinn. And a late flag comes in, and we'll see what this is, but it looked like an uncatchable pass and a very late flag.
It was way out there and almost landed out of bounds. What I see up here, however, Brad, we have seen tonight that our viewpoint up here is sometimes wrong.
Lincoln County's sideline not happy with the indication of being possibly interference. Now they're talking it over. Lincoln County's defense is pointing toward Rockcastle. Could it be offensive pass interference possibly? And it is going to be against the Rockets, and Lincoln County's going to decline that. So it was offensive pass interference, something you don't see called a lot, especially in high school football. Lincoln County's going to decline that and set up fourth down and 12, 5:38 to play here in the second quarter.
A lot of them Patriots fans out in the stands, they were revved up, ready to get mad about that one, weren't they?
Big crowd here tonight, Logan. Probably the biggest crowd so far this year as the segments allow for more fans to come in. And, of course, you have the face coverings and the social distancing. And they've done a great job here throughout the year. They're still talking this over. They pointed toward Rockcastle County on the flag. Now they're pointing toward Lincoln County. So we'll see what they do here, Logan.
Not sure. Maybe
they're going to mark it off against Lincoln County now, so it is going to be pass interference against Lincoln. They pointed toward Rock, talked it over. Now they've called it on Lincoln. So, quite frankly, I didn't see pass interference either way. But they have called it on Lincoln County, and that's going to give an automatic first down to Rockcastle County and move the ball all the way down to the 31-yard line. So a very confusing sequence there from the referee crew.
You kind of just got to put that one behind them and come out and try to make a play here. Can't get too mad about referees' decisions. We've seen that so far this season. Let's come out and have another couple tackle for losses.
Parkey goes back under center, I formation, one receiver to the right side. He turns, hands off to his fullback right up the middle, churning for yardage out near the 15-yard line. The 20-yard line. Stop just short of that, and that's going to set up second down and short for the Rockets with 5:02 to play here in the second quarter. Lincoln County leading 16-0.
County's defensive line just trying to get something going here, but that, like I talked about earlier, those Rockets are coming off of the football, and they know exactly where that football is going to go, and it's going to go right up the middle.
Second down and 3, 4:45 to play second quarter. Parkey turns, hands off to Broadus. Broadus hit. He fumbles. Lincoln County has recovered it. Lincoln County has recovered a fumble, but they're going to say the runner was down. Big hit from the Patriots to cause that fumble. And number 60, Hunter Hanley, jumps on it. So they're going to call the back down, and he shook up in the backfield. That's Broadus, and he was rocked on that run.
I tell you what, I haven't seen hits that big since whenever Matt Carrier used to play. Shout out to Matt Carrier, by the way, tuning in, saying go Patriots. He tried to get me with a couple of those hits, but I think I was too quick for him.
Third down and 3, ball on the 24-yard line, 4:03 to play here in the first half. Parkey goes back under center, twins right. He'll turn, fake, keeping himself this time. Lincoln County's Blaze Brown hits him in the backfield and slowed him up just enough for Davis to come in and finish him off. And it looks like they're going to set up another fourth down opportunity for Rockcastle County. Lincoln County doing a good job containing the edge.
Doing a great job extending that play to the sideline and just slowing them up till more Patriots can get there. If you're Rockcastle here, I think what you've got to do is come out with an extended cadence, try to get a free first down, or just try to see if you have any success running it up.
They're going to go for it. 4th down and 1, 3:18 to play here in the first half. 4th and 1 from the 22-yard line of Lincoln County. Rockcastle will go. Parkey under center, fumbles the snap. There's a fight. He picks it back up, runs forward, and he's going to have the first down. And it looked like he dropped that snap, Logan, but was able to pick it up and move forward and pick up a first down on the quarterback keeper.
Luck has been with Rockcastle County tonight so far. We've seen multiple times there's been miscommunication or disagreements in the backfield. We've seen a couple fumbles go their way. They have got to tighten that up if they want to get back into this football game.
1st and 10, Rockcastle County. Ball marked on the Lincoln County 15-yard line. 2:48 to play first half. Patriots lead 16-0. Parkey picks up the first down on the 4th down run right up the middle on the keeper. And now Rockcastle County's in business. 1st and 10. Parkey from the gun takes the snap. He'll toss it out left to Chastain. Chastain runs into his own player and is tackled in the backfield by a host of Patriot defenders.
Great job right there to get out on the outside and make a tackle. Them running up the middle is not phasing Lincoln County. Their exterior defensive players are still staying on point and reading their man.
Builder supply timeout called by Rockcastle County. 2:18 to play here in the first half on the McKnight Funeral Home Monument Company scoreboard. It's Lincoln County 16, Rockcastle County 0. You're listening to WPBK FM 102.9.
Hello, I am Teresa Whitaker, candidate for Circuit Court Judge in the 28th Judicial Circuit. I have over 29 years of circuit court experience as a trial attorney. I have represented thousands of citizens. I have tried over 100 jury trials, including death penalty cases. With my experience, I am the best qualified candidate for this position. Vote for Teresa Whitaker for Circuit Court Judge. I would appreciate your support and vote. Paid for by Teresa Whitaker for Circuit Court Judge.
Drug use is a serious problem in Lincoln County. Young people die from overdosing. They become invalids to addiction, unable to work or raise their children. Addiction is for life. Recovering alcoholics and recovering drug addicts are always recovering, and relapse is the norm. The best way to manage drug addiction is to avoid getting addicted. Parents and grandparents, role play with your children. Practice saying no and teach them how to extricate themselves from situations like parties and peer pressure. This health and safety tip was paid for by Dr. William Stafford.
Lincoln football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
2nd down and 12 for the Rockets as we return from the Builder Supply timeout. Rockcastle has the ball on the Lincoln County 18-yard line. Parkey will go back under center. Wishbone formation this time for the first time. Turns, hands off to his fullback around the left side. Not much going on, maybe a gain of a couple. And new look from Rockcastle, come out in the bone that time.
That's right. Still trying to run it right up the middle at that big defensive line for Lincoln County. However, a little bit of a different look, maybe trying to catch Lincoln County off guard. Try to throw something new at them. However, Lincoln County was ready for it that time.
3rd and 10, 1:53 to play here in the half. Parkey will turn, hand off again. Chastain around the right side. Chastain runs into a Lincoln County defender. He looks to be inside the 10-yard line, but he's going to be short of the first. Rockcastle looks like they're going to go hurry-up offense. It's going to be 4th down and short. They're hustling to the line. They're going to go for it here. It's going to be 4th down and about 4 from the Lincoln County 7-yard line. Parkey gets the signal. Now we're looking, and referees are going to want to talk about something, maybe an equipment timeout. That's what it looks to be. Chastain's helmet having some issues. Parkey looking at that. 1:27 to play here in the half. They go back now. Wind the clock, 1:24, and it's rolling. 4th down and 4. Parkey takes a snap, turn, hand to Chastain. Chastain turning right side. Lincoln County has stopped him short of the 5. It looks like it's going to be close to possibly another hold by this Lincoln County defense. We'll see where they mark this ball.
This is going to come down to the mark by the line judge right there to see if they get it or not.
It was 4th down and 4. Chastain's carry is going to be enough for another first down for Rockcastle County. 1:09 to play here in the first half. First down and go, Rockets, after the Chastain run gets them inside the 5-yard line. We're under 1 minute to play now. Rockcastle County goes back to a huddle. They do have 2 timeouts. Patriots leading 16-0. Parkey breaks the huddle. Only 3 seconds on the PBK bank play clock, and it's finally seen by Coach Parkey. He's going to use one of those builder supply timeouts with 45 seconds. We'll keep it right here. And, Dustin, let's take a look at some of the stats here tonight. Lincoln County doing a really good job with the run, stopping the Rockcastle County run game so far.
You're right, Brad. Lincoln County limiting to Rockcastle to only averaging just shy or 3.4 yards per carry, basically. This Lincoln County defense they're down in the dirt. You take away that pass interference, and they're probably driving to score again. Lincoln County on offense is led in rushing by Clayton Davis, 5 carries, 83 yards. But it's Lee Amon who's found the end zone twice for Lincoln County. He's got 3 carries, 45 yards, and 2 scores for the Patriots. Lincoln County on the evening averaging almost 12 yards per carry, Brad. This offensive line is doing exactly opposite of what they did last Friday night against Knox Central, coming here and being the more physical team here at Death Valley tonight.
Thank you for that update, Dustin. 45 seconds left here in the first half. Patriots leading 16-0. Shout out to Brent Cole from Bear Smith. Bear giving a shout out to his teacher here tonight. So Mr. Cole, one of our great teachers here in the Lincoln County school system, thank you for listening and tuning in. 45 seconds left here. Parkey will go back under center. He'll turn, hand off left side. Rockcastle County looking to get to the end zone. They're going to be close. We'll see where it's marked. That's Mink on the carry. He's going to be close to the end zone, but Lincoln County has stopped him short. Clock still running. 30 seconds left here in the half. Going to be second down and goal from the 1-yard line. Parkey again goes under center, turns, hands to his fullback right up the middle. He's met at the line, but his forward progress will be enough to break the goal line, and that will be a touchdown for Rockcastle County here with their first of the night with 20 seconds left here in the first half. And they cut into that Lincoln County lead. Patriots now leading 16-6.
Rockcastle County needed that one before half. Lincoln County does get the football, so that's going to help them a lot to stay in this football game.
So Rockets drive extended on a phantom defensive pass interference call. Extended that drive, and Rockcastle took advantage of it and found the end zone for the first time. Rockets going to go for 2, trailing 16-6. 20 seconds left here in the first half. Parkey goes under center. He turns, gives it to the second man through, and he's in. That's Chastain. 2-point conversion is good with 20 seconds left here in the first half. On the McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard, it's Lincoln County 16, Rockcastle County 8. You're listening to WPBK-FM 102.9.
Hey, it's Heather Brown from Dr. Andy Powell's new privately owned dental practice located in Lincoln Plaza, Cedar Creek Dental. Dr. Powell has served Lincoln County for over 6 years and is excited to continue to provide excellent state-of-the-art care for our community. We offer early morning and evening appointments to accommodate all schedules. At Cedar Creek Dental, Dr. Powell, Heather, Sarah, Jess, and Priscilla are committed to providing a simple, safe, pleasant, and enjoyable experience. We look forward to seeing you soon.
If you had one wish, what would it be? How about wishing for a new Buck ventless gas fireplace from Ed Bice Appliance and Furniture in Eubank? We have a wide variety of Buck ventless gas fireplaces, and we would be happy to deliver one to your home. Come to Bice Appliance and Furniture in Eubank, and we'll make your dreams come true.
Lincoln football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Rockcastle County finds the scoreboard for the first time with 20 seconds remaining here in the first half. Lincoln County leading 16-8. And they're now set up to receive a Dalton Miller candidate for Stanford Mayor kickoff. Rockcastle County scored, got that drive extended on a defensive pass interference on a ball that looked to be thrown out of bounds and did not seem to have a Patriot defender anywhere near it. So Lincoln County gives up the touchdown after the penalty. And now they're set up to receive a kickoff here with only 20 seconds remaining in the first half. There's our kick. It's a pop-up, and it's caught right around the 50-yard line. Lincoln County recovers it, an onside kick. Good job from the Patriot special teams unit to get on that. It's number 60. Hunter Hanley gets on that recovery.
We've seen Hunter Hanley have some hands so far this season. That isn't the first onside kick he's been able to recover, and an onside kick specialist is Boone Baird and the Baird family. Want to give a quick shout out to Greg Baird and all of them tuning in saying go Patriots.
19 seconds remaining here in the first half. Lincoln County takes over 1st and 10 on their own 49-yard line. So good field position. If you want to try to throw one a couple of times, you got all three Builder Supply timeouts remaining in your pocket too. Davis sets up in the gun. Bowman goes in motion. Now he'll send the back Alcorn out, and he's going to keep it himself right up the middle, breaks the tackle right at the 50, and then wrapped up by Rockcastle right around the 49-yard line. So Davis will pick up a couple. Coach Crutchfield's going to use a timeout and stop the clock with 13 seconds remaining in the half. We'll keep it right here. Patriots leading the Rockets 16-8. Lincoln County 2 rushing touchdowns from Lee Hammond. And then Rockcastle County scores there after their long drive was extended on a pass interference call. And Logan, this has been a odd game in terms of this, not many possessions for either team, a lot of running the football, especially for Rockcastle County, picking up 3-4 yards per carry, chewing up that clock, and it's keeping this explosive offense off the field.
You could also thank the defenses for each team for slowing these offenses down. Lincoln County's been a little bit more explosive with bigger plays. However, Rockcastle County's game plan has been to run it up the middle all night to try to get 3 or 4 yards and continue to chew the clock, because their strategy is to keep the ball out of Clayton Davis and Lee Hammond's hands so that they can't score these big, long touchdowns. And you just want to stay close enough to where when it's late in the fourth quarter and you need 6 points to tie this game up, you can.
It's halftime, and at halftime will be the homecoming festivities. We're going to have those on the YouTube live feed, so you'll be able to see those and hopefully hear those here live from Lincoln County. Lincoln County going here, second down and long, and a pass is complete inside the Rockcastle County 40-yard line. Hauled in there by Seth Horton, and that'll be enough for a Bluegrass Drugstore first down, and Lincoln County's going to use their last Builder Supply timeout to stop the clock with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Ball placed on the Rockcastle County 39-yard line.
Couldn't catch the number, but that was a great concentration right there by the wide receiver.
Horton, that was Seth Horton.
Horton, good job by Horton to stay focused on the football. It was tipped, but he was able to still bring it in. So Lincoln County here using their Builder Supply timeouts, not just going into the half. Got about 39 yards to go here, but you do have some playmakers. I look to them to try to maybe do an out route or a go route down the sideline, so if you do catch it, you can get out of bounds quick.
With 8 seconds left, if you throw one quick pass, you may have time for 2 plays here. Anything much down the field, this would end up being the last play. And then, of course, you want to avoid a sack here. Lincoln County does have one Builder Supply timeout remaining on the scoreboard. They're leading 16-8 with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Ball placed on the Rockcastle County 39-yard line. Davis sets up from the gun. Alcorn on the right side, Twins right. Horton at quarterback. Horton looks, throws one deep down the field. He's got Ammon breaking open. Rockcastle County intercepts it on the 20-yard line. He's out near midfield. Lincoln County's going to push him out of bounds right around their own 45-yard line. So Lincoln County just tries the Hail Mary with Horton there as the clock sounds and the half ends. And even though it's a turnover, the Patriots will go into the half leading 16-8 on the McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard. Once again, it's halftime here at Lincoln County. It's homecoming. Patriots leading the Rockets 16-8. You're listening to WPBK-FM 102.9.
Hello, I'm Dr. Jonathan Alford with Animal Care Center. Let me and my compassionate staff at Animal Care Center help you take care of your furry family members. At Animal Care Center, we're well equipped to handle anything from general wellness visits to complex medical cases. Located on Highway 27 across from Sonic, call 606-365-7660 to schedule your appointment today.
Guardian Exterminating and Be Green Lawn Care, your total weed and pest control experts, offer many services like seeding and fertilizing and termite and pest control. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Call them today for an inspection of your home or lawn. Their number is 606-365-7538 and in Danville at 859-236-5289. Don't worry, they're licensed and insured. Plus, with over 35 years of experience, you know it will be done right the first time. Again, their number in Stanford is 606-365-7538 and 859-236-5289 in Danville. Don't wait. Protecting your home and lawn is what they do best at Guardian Exterminating and Be Green Lawn Care.
America at Work.
From farms to construction sites to factories, millions of people operate tractors and heavy equipment every day to help keep America strong and growing. When operating dump trucks or equipment with booms or other extensions, watch out for overhead electric lines. Make sure there is adequate clearance because coming in contact with those lines can result in a tragedy. For more information, contact your electric cooperative.
And that's Intercounty Energy, a Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
At Shelter Insurance, we could tell you that we insure thousands of homeowners, but what we couldn't tell you was their favorite room in the house. So we asked, is it your TV room with the 50-inch screen and the 50-yard line seats? Or is it the kitchen where all those terrific meals and conversations heat up? Or is it the deck where all those spectacular sunsets show up every night just like clockwork? The answer is all of the above.
This is Sean Slusher, your shelter insurance agent here in Stanford. For auto, home, farm, business, and life insurance, give me a call, 365-3143.
Lincoln Football Motor Mall.
It is halftime here at Lincoln County High School as the Patriots lead the Rockets 16-8 here on homecoming night for the Patriots. So the scoring recap so far in the first half, Lincoln County found the end zone first. It was Lee Ammon once again in the second quarter, this time rushing it out from 34 yards, putting Lincoln County up 16-0 after Clayton Davis runs it in. Rockcastle County would score with only 20 seconds to go in the second quarter, putting them after a Matthew Chastain 1-yard rush. And the Matthew running the 2-point conversion once again, putting Lincoln County still leading 16-8, and that is your halftime score. It is halftime here at Lincoln County High School. The Patriots leading 16-8. At this time, we will turn our attention to the homecoming activities going on here down at the field.
Of LCHS students that have been voted in by their peers to represent their grade level in the 2020 Lincoln County Homecoming Court. First off, the freshman class. The freshman class female representative is Sierra Bebe Smith. Sierra is the daughter of Kenny and Tammy Smith. She is a member of the LCHS cheerleading team, Relay for Life, #Gold Together, and Jail Ministries. Sierra is being escorted by our male representative of the freshman class, Kelly Blaine. Kelly is the son of Mark and Katie Blaine. He is a member of the football team and participates in 4-H, FCA, and FP Kids. Next up is our sophomore class.
It is halftime here at Lincoln County. Lincoln County leading 16-8. It is homecoming ceremonies going on as they're breaking down each of the different classes. At this time, I do want to mention one thing. Athletic Director Tim Estes has let us know about the cross country. The Lincoln County cross country team has finished 13th overall in Class 2A, with 7th grader Abigail Basting finished 5th in Class 2A on a time of 20 minutes and 6 seconds. Senior Lucy Singleton finished 8th place on a time of 20 minutes and 16 seconds. Tremendous athletes all across the board here at Lincoln County, and we send out our congrats to not only all those that competed in the cross-country team and all those that finished, especially Lucy and Abigail on their finishes. Brad, here at halftime at Lincoln County, the Patriots have been able to finish their scoring drives for the most. Some stats.
and Sophie Cornett. Sophie is the daughter of Wes and Carly Cornett. She is a member of the cheerleading team, musical theater, honors choir, team.
It is halftime here at Lincoln.
Unite, SCCLA, FBLA, the National Hispanic Honor Society, the Principals Advisory Board, Beta Club, and the praise team at Pleasant View Baptist Church. She's the recipient of the Energy Washington Youth Tour Scholarship and was the 4th place runner-up for the Lincoln County Distinguished Young Women. After graduation, Sophie plans to attend the University of the Cumberlands to major in music education and become a music teacher. Sophie is escorted by Blaze Brown. Blaze is cared for by his grandmother, Brenda McFerrin. He is a member of the football team. After graduation, he plans to attend college. The third couple to represent the senior class tonight is Morgan Collins and Sebastian Odell. Morgan is the daughter of John and Crystal Collins. She is a member of the tennis team, FFA, Educators Rising, and mission team for her church. She also serves as a youth group leader for her church. After graduation, Morgan plans to attend either Western Kentucky University or Morehead State University and study education. Morgan is escorted by Sebastian Odell. Sebastian is the son of Julio Ruiz Menez and Alicia Odell. He is a member of the track team. After graduation, Sebastian plans to join the Army. The fourth couple to represent the senior class tonight is Emily Bird and Baylor Mattingly. Emily is the daughter of Eddie and Zonda Bird. She is a member of the varsity tennis team, Future Business Leaders of America, the National Honor Society, Beta Club, Youth Salute, Unite, and the National Spanish Honor Society. After graduation, Emily plans to attend the University of Kentucky to major in dentistry. Emily is escorted tonight by Baylor Mattingly. Baylor is the son of Mike and Christy Mattingly. He plays for the basketball, tennis, and track teams and is a member of the National Honor Society, Beta Club, and Student Council. After graduation, he plans to attend college and keep being 3-Point Bay. The final couple to represent the senior class tonight is Aaliyah Toll and Hunter Cornelius. Aaliyah is the daughter of Craig and Jessica Toll. She is a member of the tennis team, National Honor Society, FBLA, and Danville Dance. She is also a member of the Southland Christian Church Youth Group and participates in children's ministry there. After graduation, Aaliyah plans to attend college and pursue a business degree in entrepreneurship. Aaliyah is escorted by Hunter Cornelius. Hunter is the son of Anthony and Melissa Cornelius. He is a member of the Bass Fishing Team and FFA. After graduation, Hunter plans to continue his studies at Eastern Kentucky University. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your 2020 homecoming court. Tonight's king and queen will be crowned by the 2019 homecoming queen, Savannah Hammond. Assisting her tonight are Cam Crutchfield and Cora Gilbert. Cam is the son of Spencer and Jordan Crutchfield. Cam is 3 years old and he loves roughhousing with his dad and uncles. Cam enjoys watching Marvel superhero cartoons and loves playing with his dump trucks and heavy equipment toys. He wants to be an excavator operator when he grows up. Cora is the daughter of Katie and Brian Gilbert. Cora attends kindergarten at Camp Dick Robinson Elementary. Cora loves animals, especially big cats like tigers. She enjoys playing Minecraft with her brother and playing with her Nana. Cora wants to grow up to be a firefighter. And now, the presentation of your 2020 Lincoln County Homecoming King and Queen. This year's homecoming queen is Sophie Cornett. And your homecoming king is Blaze Brown. Congratulations to our court and to our new king and queen. Thank you to all participants tonight.
Congratulations, as we're at halftime here at Lincoln County. You just heard the homecoming festivities as we send the congratulations to Sophie Cornett and Blaze Brown, your homecoming king and queen. You were listening to Lincoln County Football on WPBK-FM 102.9.
Now's the time to get a great deal on select Kubota subcompact tractors. Our reliable number and for easy operation and feature all the performance-matched attacks. Right now, get zero down and zero APR for $800 plus no payments for 90 days. KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer. Stop by Lawson Tractor and Implement in Stanford and see for yourself what a difference Kubota subcompact tractors can make.
Every year, the Lincoln County Public School System and the Lincoln County Board of Education works hard to empower every student with the knowledge, skills, and attributes necessary to become our people. Their mission is to help students individually, one-on-one, to become college, career, and citizenship ready by providing quality education and enriching opportunities for every student in every classroom every day.
Did you know that when you buy a vehicle in another county, your registration and taxes likely stay in that county? Did you know that you can request that your registration and taxes go to Lincoln County? It doesn't matter where you get your vehicle, just ask that the taxes are paid to Lincoln County. Your Lincoln County clerk, Sonny Spoonamore, reminds you to keep it local. For more information, call the clerk's office at 365-4570.
Help protect you and your family from COVID-19. Clean your hands often with soap and water for at least 20 seconds, especially after you've been in a public place, after blowing your nose, coughing, or sneezing. If soap and water isn't available, use a hand sanitizer that contains at least 60% alcohol. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth with unwashed hands. Avoid close contact with people who are sick, and put distance between yourself and other people. This is especially important for people who are at higher risk of getting very sick. This message is paid for by the Lincoln County Health Department. For more information, call 606-365-3106.
Lincoln Football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
It is halftime here on Bill Ed Leedy Field down in Stanford, Kentucky, as the Lincoln County Patriots lead the Rockcastle County Rockets by a score of 16-8. You guys heard previously the halftime performance, or I shouldn't say performance, the halftime festivities of the homecoming crowning of the king and queen. And once again, we congratulate Sophie Cornett and Blaze Brown on those awards. The stats so far tonight: Lincoln County led in rushing by Clayton Davis, who has 6 carries for 85 yards on the evening. Rodney Alcorn, 3 carries for -1 yard. Lee Ammon on the evening, 3 carries, 45 yards, but he has tacked on 2 scores on the evening. Lincoln County has a team 12 rushes, 129 yards, and 2 scores, averaging just shy of 11 yards on the evening. Passing for Lincoln County, Clayton Davis is 2 for 2 for 20 yards. Sawyer Horton on the evening 0 for 1 on that lone interception right before halftime. Lincoln County will receive the ball coming out in the second half. You are listening to Lincoln County Football on WPBK-FM 102.9.
A lot can be said for staying well hydrated. Adequate hydration helps prevent kidney stones, urinary tract infections, constipation, heat exhaustion, and heat stroke. The best way to keep track of how hydrated you are is with the color of your urine. For nearly everyone, clear or light yellow suggests excellent hydration. Dark yellow is usually a signal that you need to drink more water. Drink more water for your health, Lincoln County, and encourage your children to do the same. This health and safety tip was paid for by Dr. William Stafford.
You want to give your children everything they need to succeed academically, but it can be tough on a budget. Did you know there's a place where homework help, exciting programs, and other educational resources are free? It's your local library. Sign up for a library card so your children can start learning today. This has been Amanda Gearhart, Director of the Lincoln County Public Library, with a message from the American Library Association's Campaign for America's Libraries and Lincoln County Public Library. For more information, visit lcplinfo.org.
Making funeral arrangements in advance isn't hard, it's easy, and it's one of the greatest gifts that you can give your family. Contact McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company and request a personal planning session. With over 20 years of experience, funeral directors Kyle McKnight and Jamie Oakes can assist you in pre-planning the funeral service that reflects who you are now. Cemetery arrangements, a list of pallbearers, readings, musical selections, and other personal details. McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company. Family owned and committed to serving you with dignity.
AGE prides itself on a common-sense approach to facilitating our clients' goals and ambitions. Our design group considers not only cost-effective, but also economically maintainable solutions from start to finish for our clients. Our designs meet or exceed safety and operational requirements at all levels of government while preserving the aesthetic, historic, or cultural resources of an area. AGE proudly sponsors Lincoln County High School sports. AGE Engineering Kentucky's future.
Lincoln football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
It is halftime here in Lincoln County as the Patriots lead on the McKnight Funeral Home and Monument scoreboard 16-8 over the Rockcastle County Rockets. Both teams have returned to the sidelines as Rockcastle's heading their way now. Lincoln County will receive to start the second half, and at this time I'll kick it back over to the play-by-play crew, Brad Smith and Logan Smith, that will have the call of the second half.
Lincoln County leads at halftime 16-8. It's homecoming here at Lincoln County High School. They just named the 2020 King and Queen. The Queen, Sophie Cornett, King Blaze Brown, and Logan Blaze Brown getting it done in the homecoming King, and also on the football field has made a few nice plays tonight, and throughout the season has been a really good defensive player for the squad.
We see that quite often here in Lincoln County. Some of your best players are also some of your most involved in the school, which is what you love to see, those kind of players who can do it all on the football field as well as be examples in the classroom and around their peers.
Lincoln County led in rushing here at the half by junior quarterback Clayton Davis with 85 yards, Hammond with 45 and 2 touchdowns. Rockets led by Parkey with 47 yards. Lincoln County doing a really nice job holding Chastain to only 20 yards. Chastain came in leading the Rockets in rushing on the season. Lincoln County set to receive the opening kickoff of the second half of Dalton Miller, candidate for Stanford Bayer. Quick kickoff, sails out of bounds. That'll draw a penalty flag, and Lincoln County will start the second half with excellent field position.
Lincoln County's won the field position. Well, I wouldn't say won. They've been iffy on both sides of the ball. However, Lincoln County has started almost this whole season with great field position. Not seeing too many teams dare to kick it deep to Davis and Ammon. They're just too lethal, and people kick it to them, they're probably going to return one before too long. So most teams do try to pooch kick, but that one just sails out of bounds. So Lincoln County will get the ball on where it went out of bounds at, because if it goes past the 40-yard line, you'd get it at the 40. However, since that one went out before, they will have it at about the 44-yard line.
1st and 10 Patriots from their own 44-yard line. First possession of the second half. Lincoln County goes under center. Davis, handoff, Ammon. Ammon trying to go around left tackle. He does so. He's past midfield. He's to the 40, 30. One Rocket to beat to the 20s. Tries to stiff arm him at the 10 and finally brought down around the 9-yard line. Big run from Lee Ammon to get this second half started for the Lincoln County offense.
Man, he must have been hanging out with Clayton Davis the last few days, because he has taken that cutback move out of Davis's playbook, and it's working just as well for him.
47-yard run to open up the second half of play for Lincoln County, and they now have the ball. First down, and looks like it's going to be right on the 10-yard line, Logan. Not a stick out there to gain the first, so it'll be 1st and goal from the 10. Davis under center, takes the snap, handoff Alcorn. Alcorn right up the middle, fighting hard for yardage inside the 5, barreling toward the end zone. Finally brought down around the 3, maybe even inside the 3-yard line. 2nd down and goal, Lincoln County. Nice run by Alcorn.
We've seen that out of him all year. He is going to keep those feet moving, churning with his weight leaning forward, and he's always going to get you a couple yards on that play. He's able to get you more than that. It looks like about 6 or 7 to set up with a 2nd and about 3.
2nd down and 3, Patriots. 10:58 to play, third quarter. Davis under center, 2-back set. He's going to keep it himself on the quarterback sneak. Lunges forward toward the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Clayton Davis from 3 yards out. His first touchdown of the evening. And that touchdown is another Cedar Creek Dental touchdown, and that gives Lincoln County a 22-8 lead with 10:52 to play, third quarter.
Great job by Davis right there to just get what he can and then extend that ball across the end zone. You hear it all weekend in the college football games and the NFL football games. All it has to do is break the plane. It seems like there's always a game that it comes down to that big zoom-in play. Well, good job by Davis right there to just extend that football, break the plane, and get the touchdown.
Lincoln County gets on the board with only taking 1 minute and 8 seconds off the clock here in the second half. They'll now go for 2. Davis sets up from the gun. Alcorn on his right hip. Takes the snap. Hands off Alcorn. Alcorn to run right up the gut. Tries to get in. Going to fall just short as he kept churning those legs. Rockcastle does a good job keeping him out of the end zone. With 10:52 to play in the third quarter on the McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard, it's Lincoln County 22, Rockcastle County 8. You're listening to WPBK-FM 102.9.
Hey, it's Heather Brown from Dr. Andy Powell's new privately owned dental practice located in Lincoln Plaza, Cedar Creek Dental. Dr. Powell has served Lincoln County for over 6 years and is excited to continue to provide excellent state-of-the-art care for our community. We offer early morning and evening appointments to accommodate all schedules. At Cedar Creek Dental, Dr. Powell, Heather, Sarah, Jess, and Priscilla are committed to providing a simple, safe, pleasant, and enjoyable experience. We look forward to seeing you soon.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers are a full-service real estate and auction company. We continually strive to educate our staff, providing new technology, and yet maintain that personal touch with our clients. We pride ourselves on exceptional service with honesty and integrity. We are committed to providing the highest level of service to our sellers and buyers alike. Our firm is ideally structured to serve as your single resource, covering Boyle, Lincoln, Fayette, Jessamine, and Garrett counties. The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. With over 52 years of experience, we are experts in real estate and auctions.
Lincoln football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Lincoln County strikes first here to open up the second half of play. They lead Rockcastle County 22-8 with 10:52 remaining in the third quarter. Lincoln County special teams unit takes the field to kick off. It'll be another Dalton Miller candidate for Stanford Mayor kickoff. It's an onside kick. It looks like Lincoln County's recovered it. Lincoln County's on it, and it's going to be Patriot football. They've worked that onside kick to perfection, and Lincoln County has recovered the ball, and they'll get it back 1st and 10 right around midfield.
What an outstanding job by the kickoff team right there. My favorite part of that is they didn't touch the ball. They knew it had to go 10 yards, and they knew exactly where it was as soon as it crossed that 50-yard line. They jumped on it. Rockcastle County caught flat-footed, waiting for that ball to come to them. Lincoln County goes out and takes advantage of it.
Dalton Board on the recovery for the Patriots, and they will get this offense back on the field, leading 22-8 with 10:50 to play in the third quarter. And Lincoln County special teams unit getting it done tonight. Nearly recovered 2 of those in the first half, and finally able to get on that one. They'll take over right at midfield, 1st down and 10. Davis takes the snap, turns, gives to Alcorn. Alcorn on the dive play will be good for a couple yards to set up 2nd down and 8 for Lincoln County.
A lot of white jerseys on the ground from where they're doing that bear crawling technique. However, I do like how Lincoln County continues to try to hit it up the middle with Alcorn to keep them honest so the outside linebackers just can't sail out and cover Davis and Ammon.
Shout out to Thomas Robinson tonight from Lincoln County Patriot Josh Coddington, former Patriot Josh Coddington, giving a shout out to Thomas Robinson, number 14. Nice crowd here tonight at Death Valley. Lincoln County leading 22-8, 10-11 to play third quarter, 2nd down and 8. Davis fakes it, going to keep it himself. Gets by one man. Finally brought down around the 46-yard line. Nice fake by Davis. He's able to pick up around 3. Sets up 3rd down and 6 for Lincoln County. 9:54 to play in the third quarter.
Davis is always going to make that first person miss, and he is just so talented at being able to cut back and stop his momentum on a dime without having to take a couple stutter down steps to try to slow down and change his direction. He can just stop on a dime and go the opposite direction.
Davis gets the play from the sideline, breaks the huddle. 9:32 remaining in the third quarter. Lincoln County's second drive here of the second half. They took the second half kickoff down and scored on a couple nice running plays, and we're going to get a Builder Supply timeout. We'll keep it right here with 9:25 remaining in the third quarter. Lincoln County leading Rockcastle County 22-8.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you in part by Carol Hill, who is an attorney at law Here in Lincoln County, she's a proud supporter of all Lincoln County athletics. By Fox and Friends Funeral Home, who are your friends in funeral service, who not only service Stanford, but also in Waynesburg, Kentucky. By Gonder & Associates, who are your certified public accountant. And here in Stanford, Kentucky, Julian Gonder, a former Patriot himself who played in the state championship game back in '93. And by Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Sonia Bratcher, agent, here in Lincoln County, supports the Patriots and all Lincoln County athletics.
Lincoln County leading Rockcastle County 22-8. 9:25 remaining here in the third quarter. Lincoln County scored to open up the second half on their first possession on a Clayton Davis quarterback keeper. That extended the lead to 22-8. They then successfully execute an onside kick, get the ball back at the 50. And now they set third down and 6. Ball placed at the Rockcastle County 46-yard line as they use a builder supply timeout to talk things over on this important third down play. Davis will set up from the gun. Twins left, Alcorn to his left. Davis will take the snap, pitch to Alcorn, late on the pitch. Rockcastle County all over Alcorn in the backfield. He's able to fall forward and pick up a couple and get back close to the line of scrimmage, but timing of that play seemed to be off from the get-go. Sets up fourth down and around 7 for Lincoln County.
Timing was off, and great job by Alcorn to stick that hand back and somehow catch that toss play. It was way behind him, and that could have been a disaster if that ball hits the turf. A lot of times it's plays like that where you see a scoop and score, but he must have Stickum or something on his hands because he was able to one-hand catch that toss and keep going forward.
Patriots offense staying on the field, fourth down and 7, 8:48 to play third quarter. Lincoln County leading 22-8. Ball on the Rockcastle 47-yard line. Davis goes under center, turns, fakes handoff to Ammon. He's looking to pass. He's got Ammon on a wheel route wide open. He's caught on the 38. He's through the 30, down to the 20, cut back around the Rockcastle defender, inside the 10, and hit and finally brought down on the 5-yard line. Beautifully designed play by Coach Crutchfield, and Lincoln County in business with another Bluegrass Drugstore first down inside the 10-yard line.
We talked about it earlier. Davis staying calm in the pocket and going through his progression to find the right man to throw it to. No different right there. Delivers a beautiful pass to Ammon, who's able to get down the sideline. Want to give a quick shout-out to Mike Sutherland and Robin Jones over there cooking up some barbecue tonight, saying, "Go Patriots."
Yes, sir. Got me excited talking about that barbecue.
Well, that pimento cheese, you got to try you some of that.
I've had it. Don't worry about that. 8:13 to play third quarter. Lincoln County leading 22-8. Davis goes under center. Handoff up the middle to Alcorn. Alcorn jumps over a Rocket defender and gets down near the goal line. He looks to be inside the 3-yard line. That'll set up second down and goal for Lincoln County. 7:54 to play third quarter. And Logan back to that play. They got him inside the 10. A beautifully designed play. They fake that handoff that they usually give Ammon where he runs off tackle. Beautiful play action pass. And as you mentioned, Davis very patiently waited in the pocket and found him wide open on that wheel route.
Something you do not see with running quarterbacks in high school.
Second down and goal. Ball placed on the 2-yard line. Davis from the gun. 7:27 to play third quarter. Davis going to take the snap, keeping himself. He's trying to get in around the left side. Rockcastle County hits Davis. Ball comes loose. And indication is Rockcastle County has recovered a Lincoln County fumble. Unfortunate there for the Patriot offense. Davis hit outside of the 5. Ball bounces forward, so Rockcastle County going to take over on their own 9-yard line, and that's a turnover for Lincoln County as they were going in to score and make this a 3-possession game.
You don't see many football teams get as many good bounces as Rockcastle County has tonight. There's been multiple times that the ball has just bounced their direction, whether it's them on offense not fumbling the ball or on a defense or special teams play where they're able to get on top of it and keep the ball in their possession.
So Rockcastle takes over on the Lincoln County 9-yard line after the Davis fumble. Patriots leading 22-8. Parkey's going to take the snap and run around left side himself. He's hit by Lee Ammon right around the line of scrimmage. Tries to fall forward. Maybe gain of 1. Good job by Ammon sealing up that edge and containing Parkey on that first down run.
And unlike last week where Lincoln County was beat to death on the outside by Knox Central, they're doing a much better job tonight of whenever Rockcastle County wants to get to the edge, they're able to extend that play to the sideline or force it back inside.
6:47 remaining third quarter. 2nd down and 9 for Rockcastle County. Ball placed on the Rocket 11-yard line. Rockcastle County taking their time in the huddle here. They break the huddle with only 8 seconds remaining on the PVK Bank play clock. Now under 5. Parkey goes from the pistol formation. He'll take the snap. Fake to the back. He's going to look to throw. Looks to throw. He's out of the flat. Lincoln County all over that. And maybe too close as their penalty flag comes out. And it looks like it's going to be a pass interference call on the Patriot defense. That was Caleb Morgan out in coverage. And big thing there, Logan, you got to make sure you turn your head.
This is exactly what I was about to say. You've got to find a way to flip your hips and make sure you're looking for that football. Because if you're doing that and then you start to rustle the feet and rustle the hands, kind of like you saw right there, they're not going to throw the penalty flag because you're also going up for the football. However, if you don't get your head turned, you don't get your body turned, and you start to run over their feet or bump into them, they're going to call pass interference every time. That's the difference. If both of you are fighting for the football, no harm, no foul. If one's going for the football and you're attacking the wide receiver, that's pass interference.
So that interference call will give the Rockets a first down, 15-yard penalty against the Lincoln County defense, their second DPI of the night. And the Rockets' passing game looks kind of shaky. Aside from these interference calls, Lincoln County can just show some discipline there. They would shut this passing game down. 1st and 10, 6:01 to play, third quarter. Parkey's going to take the snap and try to get around the left edge himself. Lincoln County's defensive line did a good job stacking it up that time. Nowhere to go for Parkey. Set up 2nd down and long.
Nowhere to go for Parkey on that play. Once again, Lincoln County just being able to extend that play to the sideline and then just force Parkey to have to go out of bounds or just get down.
Hunter Hanley and Lee Ammon in on the tackle. Both of those been in on a lot of defensive plays here tonight for the Patriots. 5:33 remaining third quarter. Lincoln County leading 22-8. It's homecoming night here at Death Valley. Patriots leading the Rockets. 2nd down and 11. Ball on the 26-yard line. Parkey goes back under center. He'll go to his first man through, which is the fullback, who's fighting for some tough yardage. Able to pick up 3 or 4, Logan, and it looked like that play was going to be stacked up, and that young man just kept fighting ahead and able to pick up a few yards. That's been the MO tonight for this Rocket offense. It's 3 yards and a cloud of dust.
Right, and that's what Rockcastle County wants to come out here and do, because if they can get 3 yards, 4 yards on every play, they're going to keep Clayton Davis, Lee Ammon, and Alcorn off the football field. So they want this offense to have the ball as much time as they can. We talked about how in the first half there was only 5 or so possessions of that whole first half. That's what Rockcastle needs to happen right here to stay in this football game.
3rd down and 6, 4:36 to play third quarter. Parkey goes from the gun, 2 backs in the backfield. He's going to take it. He's rolling out to the near side, throws a pass out in the flat. It's caught. Nice reception out near the sideline from the Rockcastle County receiver. That's Mink on the catch. And that'll be enough for a Rockcastle County first down. Parkey to Mink.
So they are able to complete a pass. We've seen that now other than defensive pass interference. Now let's see, since they're passing the ball a little bit more than we expected, can this defensive line get back there, cause some pressure, and get a Durham's Grocery sack?
First completion of the game for the Rockets. Comes with 4:26 to play in the third quarter, but they have been able to pick up a couple of crucial penalties on those pass attempts. Pistol formation, Parkey, 4:26 to play third quarter. He's going to fake it and keep it himself. Rolling out to the left. Good pursuit by Lincoln County. Ball's tipped up in the air, nearly intercepted. Parkey running left and threw the ball. Lincoln County got a glove on it, popped it up in the air, and it was nearly intercepted. Falls incomplete. Set up 2nd down and 10, 4:19 to play third quarter.
A lot of pressure right there by Lincoln County. I can tell you what, this Lincoln County football team would want to see a former Lincoln County team MVP, Joey Smith, out on the football field right now. He's tuning in saying, "Go Patriots." I know Joey would be putting a helmet on a football right now.
He'd be after that Durham's Grocery sack that you alluded to that they desperately need here. 2nd down and 10, ball on the 38-yard line for Rockcastle County. 4:19 to play third quarter. Lincoln County leading 22-8. Parkey goes from the bone, hands it off right up the middle to Chastain. Lincoln County's defense all over that. Good job by Lee Ammon. First one in there. Blows that play up. And Lincoln County's doing a great job tonight limiting Chastain, who we talked about in the pregame portion of the broadcast, came in as the leading rusher for the Rockets, and so far tonight, 9 carries for only 19 yards.
Great job. Then that's all thanks to the Lincoln County defense. You talked earlier about how AMN and some of the other exterior guys have had a good night so far with a lot of tackles. It's because Rockcastle County has also wanted to come out and try to attack them on the edge like they saw Knox Central do, and they've stopped it tonight.
3rd down and 8, 3:39 to play. Wishbone formation, play action pass. Blaze Brown getting in the backfield nearly gets a sack, and he did force Parkey to unload that before he wanted to. That falls incomplete. So good job by the homecoming king breaking free and nearly collecting himself a Durham's Grocery sack.
Man, I tell you what, he was close to getting him a Durham's Grocery sack right there, but even better, what you'll take is that incomplete pass, make it 4th down. Lincoln County wants to get this football back. Rockcastle County.
First time tonight we've seen the Rockcastle County punting team take the field. They've been prone to go for it on 4th down, but this time backed up on their own 39-yard line. They send out the punting team. 4th down and 8, 3:33 to play 3rd quarter. Here's the punt. He gets it off. It lands around the 35, takes a Rockcastle County bounce, and rolls dead on the 30-yard line. Lincoln County will take over 1st and 10 from their own 30-yard line, leading 22-8. It's homecoming night here at Death Valley. At halftime, they named the new 2020 Fall Homecoming Queen. It's Sophie Cornett and the King, Blaze Brown, who just got in to the backfield and pressured Parkey and caused an incompletion there, so that young man's having a big night.
Having a great night for Lincoln County right now. Lincoln County's offense is going to get the football back, and I look for Lincoln County to run the ball here and try to put one in the paint to put the nail in the coffin.
3:24 to play here in the 3rd quarter. Davis goes from the gun. He's got Alcorn set to his left. He's going to take it, fakes it to Alcorn, keeps it himself. He's to the 35, gets around the outside now to the 40. He's got a blocker out in front of him. He's to the 40, 30. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Clayton Davis, 70-yard touchdown run. And great blocking to seal that edge by that Patriot line, and Lee Ammon getting downfield too. And Davis scampers in from 70 yards out to extend this Lincoln County lead to 28-8 with 3:11 to play here in the 3rd quarter.
What a great job by Ammon and the other receivers on their awareness. A lot of times you'll hear about wide receivers who want to just go out there and stock block, and then they just never really do anything. How about that play to stay on top of Davis, see where he's coming from, and throw some blocks there to get a Cedar Creek Dental touchdown for Davis. But more importantly, how about those My Town Realty and Stanford blocks that set that play up?
No question about that, Logan. Lincoln County score makes it 28-8, 3:11 to play. They'll go for 2. Davis goes under center, 2-back set behind him. Haney comes in motion. Davis takes the snap, turns, hands off Alcorn on the dive, and he's going to fall short again. So with 3:11 to play here in the 3rd quarter, on the McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard, it's Lincoln County 28, Rockcastle County 8. You are listening to WPBK-FM 102.9.
To communicate more effectively and become more transparent with our customers, Stanford Waterworks has invested in designing our very own free advisory app, and we have connected with the Play and Apple stores. This app was designed to better communicate with you. Here are just a few examples of advisories that we may be sending out. Construction and maintenance activities, boil water advisories, road closures and detours, community events, payment reminders, police and fire department news. You can pay your bill. To install the app, you do not need to contact us or complete a profile that includes any personal information. Merely do the following. Click on the Play or Apple stores, then type Stanford Waterworks Advisory or SWW Advisory, then click on the app. Click Install, and you're done. Alerts will be silent. Notifications are for emergencies and will ding or vibrate. Please consider trying it out. Stanford Waterworks, providing quality water for Stanford and Lincoln County.
Lincoln football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Dalton Miller, candidate for Stanford Mayor kickoff. Lee Ammon puts it on the ground, pops it up, bounces on the 45. Lincoln County pursuing it. They may have came out with another one. They say they have. Lincoln County has recovered another onside kick. And Lee Ammon has become quite talented in that department with the spin and bounces he puts on the football. Lincoln County recovers it, and it's Dalton Board again, his second recovery here in the second half.
We talked about it earlier. There's just no way this football can keep falling Rock's way, and it has in the last few minutes. Lincoln County with a couple onside kick recoveries, couple fumble recoveries, and here we go. Lincoln County offense is back on the football field.
1st and 10 from the Rockcastle 39-yard line, leading 28-8. 3:08 to play here in the third quarter. Davis goes under center, 2 backs behind him. He'll turn, hand to Alcorn, actually bounces off Alcorn. Looked like a miscommunication. Lincoln County fortunate to jump on that one. Shout out to Griffey Ralston, listening to the game tonight with his dad, the LCMS basketball coach, Eric Ralston. Also shout out to Superintendent Michael Rowe. He says, go Pates, listening and watching him tonight. Lincoln County leading 28-8, 2:44 to play here in the third quarter. It's going to be 2nd down and 14 after that mishap in the backfield.
He kind of just needs to come out and put that play behind him. Don't let it get to you. You've got a nice, significant lead here. Just come out, burn some clock, try to put one in the end zone.
2:30 to play here in the third quarter. Davis goes under center. He'll turn, hand off, Ammon. Ammon fighting for yardage, spins and falls all the way forward inside the 40. He's down to the 39-yard line. Good, tough running by Lee Ammon. Gains a few of those yards back, and it'll make 3rd down and 8 for the Patriot offense.
And that is 3rd and manageable for this Patriot offense. They have gotten a lot bigger gains than this, and we've seen them score quicker than the amount of time it takes you to make a microwavable burrito.
Ball was placed a couple yards back. He must have went down there, so it'll be 3rd down and 10, not 8. 3rd down and 10, ball on the 39-yard line, 1:48 to play third quarter. Davis sets it from the gun, play action pass, rolling right, hitting the backfield. He gets the pass off. Goes over Ammon's head. Just a good job by Davis to get that off and avoid a sack. It'll fall incomplete. Intended for Lee Ammon. That'll bring up 4th down and 10. 1:42 to play third quarter.
I know we always talk about Davis's speed, agility, and even defensive play, but he is such a good decision maker whenever he's a passing quarterback as well. We talked about how he goes through his progression and goes through his check down list of who to throw it to before running. We also see him throw it away or tuck it and run when he needs to.
Lincoln County keeps the offense on the field. 4th down and 10 from the Rocket 39-yard line. No man's land here in terms of punting on the 39, so they're going to go for it. Get an extra receiver in. Seth Horton has checked in. 1:42 to play third quarter. Davis signal, and he draws the Rockets off sides. Good job there by Clayton Davis, and let them take it from 4th down and 10 to 4th down and 5 with that encroachment penalty on the Rockets.
Very manageable. Now you've got them honest. I wouldn't be surprised if Coach Crutchfield wants to be a little aggressive on this 4th down. Come out, do a quick count, and run it straight at them. Do one of your little stretch plays to the outside, but come off that football, do a no count, and see what you can get here.
Shout out to Becca Smith listening at home tonight with her mother. Becca, a big Patriot fan, a big sport fan. She's fired up for her soccer game tomorrow. Lincoln County keeps the offense on the field. 1:42 to play third quarter. And now we're going to get a Builder Supply timeout called by Lincoln County. With 1:42 to play here in the third quarter on the McKnight Funeral Home Monument Company scoreboard, it's Lincoln County 28, Rockcastle County 8. You're listening to WPBK-FM 102.9.
Hello, I'm Kyle McKnight, owner of McKnight Life Insurance Agency here in Lincoln County. I've been insuring Kentuckians with affordable life insurance protection for over 2 decades. With many various life insurance products available, I have witnessed many families benefit from a well-designed life insurance plan. I offer policies such as whole life, term life, and final expense, and many others. I encourage anyone to purchase life insurance at the earliest age possible. You may contact me at 606-355-7508 for a free, no-obligation life insurance quote. Be assured McKnight Life Insurance Agency can design for you a life insurance policy that will be accepted at any funeral home nationwide. Remember, McKnight Life Insurance Agency, 606-355-7508.
Hello, I'm Dr. Jonathan Alford with Animal Care Center. Let me and my compassionate staff at Animal Care Center help you take care of your furry family members. At Animal Care Center, we're well equipped to handle anything from general wellness visits to complex medical cases. Located on Highway 27 across from Sonic, call 606-365-7660 to schedule your appointment today.
Lincoln football, presented
Lincoln
by
County
Bob Allen
play
Motor
action
Mall.
pass thrown over the middle, intended for Lee Ammon. Sails right over his head and falls incomplete. So Lincoln County goes for it on 4th down and 5, and incomplete pass will give the ball back over to Rockcastle County With 1:38 left here in the third quarter, Patriots leading 28-8.
Ammon was open, ran a nice slant route right there. That's a route you don't see too many high schoolers able to run in the right direction. However, he's able to run a nice quick slant. The ball just sailed over his head a little bit right there.
This update from Danville, they lead Raceland 21-18 with 5:47 left in the third quarter. Shout out to Doodlebug Newcomb, former Patriot great and big-time supporter of Lincoln Athletics. He's listening. He says, go Pates. 1:38 to play third quarter. Rockcastle takes back over on downs as Lincoln County's drive stalls out on the 34-yard line. Parkey will go from the gun. He's got twins left. He's going to take the snap, fakes it to Chastain, keeps it himself right up the middle. Lincoln County all over that. Good job of getting him down. Blaze Brown and Miracle get in on the tackle.
Blaze Brown followed that one from all the way backside. He thought he was going to have a nice tackle in the backfield on the running back. However, the quarterback kept it. He just followed him all the way through the hole and was able to make the tackle.
He was able to pick up 3, so that'll bring up 2nd down and 7. Ball now placed on the Rocket 37-yard line. 1:07 to play third quarter. Lincoln County leading 28-8 on the McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard. Parkey will set up. Pistol formation. Trips right. Take the snap. It's going to be a toss left to Chastain. Chastain trying to get outside left side. Skylar Quinn comes up and lays a big hit. Good job by Quinn to step up from that cornerback position there. Bring up 3rd down and long for the Rockets. 42 seconds in ticking here in the third quarter.
Yeah, the type of offense Rockcastle County runs, they don't want to be in this situation where they're down 20 heading into the fourth quarter. They just don't have the weapons to score quick like Lincoln County does. However, another point about Rockcastle County is you're never going to see them give up. They're going to continue to fight as if it were only down a touchdown or 2 in this football game.
Now under 20 seconds left here in the third quarter. 3rd down and 7 for Rockcastle County from their own 37. Pistol formation. Parkey takes the snap, fakes it. He's going to keep it himself. He's trying to get around the left side. Lincoln County's defense gets into the backfield and forces Parkey out of bounds out near the 40-yard line. Clock kept ticking, so he must have got out. That's going to do it here in the third quarter. On the McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard, it's Lincoln County 28, Rockcastle County 8. You're listening to WPBK-FM 102.9.
It's me, Deputy Fife again, and I'm getting ready for the big game this weekend. You know who's missing the action? The folks at Bluegrass Drugstore. Well, they're so busy because folks keep heading there for the flu shots they need this year. Don't you miss the game or miss visiting Bluegrass Drugstore if you need a flu shot. I'll be at the game, watching the action. I mean working. Yeah, working. Just like those folks at Bluegrass Drugstore off North 127 Bypass in Danville.
Danville Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
New Jeeps cost less at Bob Allen Motor Mall. Hi, I'm John Welsh, inviting you to save during the Jeep Adventure Days. Lease a new Jeep Cherokee Lux model loaded with a V6 engine for only $219 a month for 42 months. $32.86 plus tax and license due at signing. 10,000 lease miles per year. Stock KLTR 74. Bob Allen Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
Lincoln football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Fourth quarter action set to get underway from Death Valley. Lincoln County leading Rockcastle County 28-8 here on homecoming night 2020. Blaze Brown named the homecoming king, and Sophie Cornett was named the homecoming queen at halftime. It's now 4th down and 4. Ball on the Rockcastle County 40-yard line. Rockets will keep the offense on the field to go for it, trailing 28-8. Parkey goes under center, I formation, hands off to Broadus. Broadus trying to get outside. Lincoln County hits him well short of the sticks, and they're going to stop him. Turnover on downs, and it's Blaze Brown and a host of Lincoln County defenders in on that stop, and they're going to get the ball back for their offense with 11:52 remaining in the game, leading 28-8.
I would sit here and say that Lincoln County is going to take this football and try to do a bunch of run plays and run out the clock. However, in the last few times they tried that one, they busted off an 80-yard touchdown run by Davis. So
Clayton Davis with 9 carries for 161 yards tonight. Lee Ammon approaching that 100-yard mark. He's done it on 5 carries. Big night for that young man, 2 touchdowns. Lincoln County takes over 1st and 10 from the Rockcastle 43-yard line, 11:52 remaining in the game. Davis goes under center. Two-back set up behind him. He'll turn and hand off to Ammon. Ammon trying to get around the right tackle. Breaks a couple of tackles. He's out to the 40, inside the 40 to the 39. And that was a great run by Lee Ammon right there as the Rockets had him stopped well behind the Lincoln County line of scrimmage.
Shows you the kind of fight this Lincoln County team has, let alone Ammon, who you never see him go down on a play until he is taken down to the turf.
Injury timeout. That'll be a Builder Supply timeout with 11:37 remaining in the game on the McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard. It's Lincoln County 28, Rockcastle County 8. You're listening to WPBK-FM 102.9.
Hello, I am Teresa Whitaker, candidate for Circuit Court Judge in the 28th Judicial Circuit. I have over 29 years of experience as an attorney. I have represented thousands of citizens all over Kentucky. I have tried over 100 jury trials, including death penalty cases. Vote Teresa Whitaker for Circuit Court Judge in the 28th Judicial Circuit. I am the best qualified candidate for this position, and I would appreciate your support and vote. Paid for by Teresa Whitaker for Circuit Court Judge.
Ladies, picture this. Would you like to add some romance into your lives and be the envy of all your girlfriends? Visit Ed Bias Appliance and Furniture in downtown Eubank and check out the complete line of Buck ventless gas fireplaces. With Buck fireplaces, you can have romance into your life every day. Or you can just wait until we have another ice storm and then do your cuddling. Call Bias Appliance and Furniture today. You'll be glad you did.
Lincoln football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Clock stopped with 11:37 remaining in the game due to an injury timeout. A Rocket player was down on the field. He's now being helped off the field. We'll take a look at some stats here with a break in action. Then we'll go to Dustin Oney.
Brad, on that last run by Lee Ammon, he's now hit the century mark on 6 carries for 100 yards and 2 scores. You mentioned Clayton Davis leading the night so far for the Patriots on the ground with 9 carries for 161 yards and 2 scores. Rodney Alcorn, 7 carries for 10 yards. Altogether, the Patriots offense has produced 332 yards and 4 touchdowns tonight on the evening with 1 lone turnover there as they were driving to score. Very different scene from what they produced last week. This Patriots offense has it rolling.
Lincoln County firing on all cylinders. Really impressive performance from the defense, holding Rockcastle County to 111 yards on 36 carries. So really good performance tonight on that side of the ball. Thank you for that update, Dustin. Lincoln County leading Rockcastle County 28-8. 11:37 remaining in the game. It'll be 2nd down and 7 for the Patriots. Ball marked on the Rockcastle 39-yard line. Davis goes back under center, surveys the line. He'll take the snap, fake it to Ammon. He'll take off around the right side himself. He's down inside the 30 to the 20. 1 man to beat inside the 10, going toward the pylon. He's in. Touchdown. Clayton Davis, 39-yard touchdown run on the fake to Ammon. He did the rest himself as he works around the right edge and breaks free for a 39-yard touchdown. With 11:28 remaining in the game, our score is now Lincoln County 34, Rockcastle County 8.
That was a great sell in the backfield, too, on the fake handoff. I think that was Alcorn in the backfield, maybe Ammon. However, Davis was able to.
Ammon, yes.
Davis was able to break to the outside for a Cedar Creek Dental touchdown. With only 1 man in front of him to block for him, that was a great job right there by Davis.
So Lincoln County will go for 2, as they always do, leading 34-8, 11:28 remaining in the game. Davis will go back under center, 2-back set with Quinn split to the far right. He's going to look to throw it to Quinn on a fade route. It's going to go incomplete. Failed 2-point conversion with 11:28 remaining in the game on the McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard. It's Lincoln County 34, Rockcastle County 8. You're listening to WPBK-FM 102.9.
This is Dalton Miller, your candidate for the mayor of Stamford. I started my public service when I was 17 years old, when I made a choice to join the military to make a difference. I continued public service in Stamford and Lincoln County for over 24 years. I would love the opportunity to continue my public service and to keep Stamford on the path of improvement. Please select number 3 on the ballot. I appreciate your vote for mayor of Stamford, paid for by Dalton Miller, your candidate for the mayor of Stamford.
We all like to save money, and State Farm can help with discounts. When you combine your car insurance with State Farm's homeowner's insurance, you get big savings. So talk to me, Jason Todd, your local State Farm agent, and experience the good neighbor service that has made us America's #1 insurance company. Together, we can make sure you get the discount you deserve and coverage you need. No policy with State Farm? No problem. Call me, Jason Todd, at 365-9882 or stop by my office at 711 Danville Avenue in Stanford today to find out how much a multi-line discount can save you.
Lincoln Football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
The route is on here at Death Valley. Lincoln County leading Rockcastle County 34-8. It's homecoming night. It's another Dalton Miller candidate for Stanford Mayor kickoff, fielded by Rockcastle County on the 30-yard line. Tackled by Lincoln County defender around the 35. Rockets will take back over 1st and 10, trailing 34-8 from their own 35-yard line. And just got a text from Billy Jack, and he said him and Tim may run out of fireworks tonight at the rate this Patriot offense is producing these touchdowns.
It's putting them up again. Reminds me of those first 2 or 3 games where they scored 50 in all of them. We know this Patriots offense can do it. We just haven't seen it in a while, and that really speaks volumes to the district they're in and just how tough of a district Lincoln County has to play in.
You know, we forget, Logan, and still coming into the night, this offense averaging 35 points a game, and as you alluded to, a lot of that came from the first 4 games of the year. But they are a very explosive unit, and they're displaying that tonight. Clayton Davis and Ammon having their way with the rushing game for the Patriots. They lead 34-8, 11:23 left in the game. 1st and 10, Rockcastle County from the 34-yard line. Parkey will go from the pistol formation, twins left. Takes the snap, handoff right up the middle. Good run this time by Chastain. He breaks loose for 8, maybe 9. That'll set up that 2nd down and short for Rockcastle County with 11:15 remaining here in the game.
So they're going to give them a 1st down on
Good
that
spot.
play.
Good spot there for Chastain. Looked like he was well short of that 1st down. They will go ahead and give him the 1st with that spot. 11:14 remaining in the game. 1st and 10, Rockcastle County. Parkey stays in the pistol formation. Takes the snap. Hand off again right up the middle. This time Lincoln County gets all over it. Zane Mullins in on the action. Also number 64, Cannon Linville. Good job by that Lincoln County defensive line. They've done a good job tonight, really shutting down this Rocket rush attack. And after the game tonight, we'll recognize our Lincoln County lineman of the game, presented by Inter-County Energy. And Logan, you being a former Patriot lineman, I know you've got to be excited tonight with all the choices you have for the Inter-County Energy lineman of the game.
Both sides of the football have done a great job tonight, but we have our eye on a couple. We'll see who comes away with it.
2nd down and 9. 10:20 to play in the game. Parkey takes the snap, looks to throw, sails right over his receiver's head. That pass was intended to number 10 for Rockcastle County. It's Mink. Mink does have the only reception of the night. Parkey has struggled in the passing game tonight, only completing 1 pass and doing most of their damage on a couple of defensive pass interference calls from the pass attack. So when you get down on the scoreboard like they are now, 34-8, and you have to rely on that pass attack, it'd be a good time for Lincoln County maybe to send some people and collect themselves a Derm's Grocery sack here.
I would love to see a Derm's Grocery sack so that when I go there tomorrow I can talk about it.
There we go. 3rd down and 9. Ball on the 45-yard line. 10-18 to play in the game. Parkey takes the snap. He'll hand it off to Chastain, hitting the backfield. Good job by Lincoln County's defense. Several Lincoln County red shirts pursued that ball and stop it right at the line of scrimmage, actually behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to set up 4th down and long. And trailing 34-8, the Rockets have no choice but to go for it here.
And this Rockcastle County team is a good football team. They just aren't matched up well against Lincoln County in terms of what they're talented at versus what Lincoln County is talented at. Lincoln County is an explosive offense who is going to put points on the board. So if Rockcastle gets behind the sticks or if they get down a couple scores, they have to revert to throwing the ball like we've seen, and that's just not their cup of tea.
4th down and 9. Ball on the Rocket 45-yard line, 9:32 to play in the game. Lincoln County leading 34-8. Parkey takes it from the gun, play action. He's going to keep it. He's going to try to run around right side. Cody Miracle having none of it, and he'll slam Parkey down in the backfield for a big loss. And that'll be another turnover on downs caused by this Patriot defense, and they'll take over with great field position, leading 34-8 with 9:22 left in the game.
Lincoln County's defense is stepping up big in this second half. They did in the first half as well. However, This second half, I feel like we've talked 4 or 5 times about a turnover on downs. Got to imagine that may be some other kind of record Lincoln may look to break this season of how many turnover on downs they can get in one game.
Lincoln County takes over 1st and 10 from the Rocket 40-yard line. 9:22 left in the game, leading 34-8. Clayton Davis in at quarterback. He'll take the snap, turn around, hand off. That's a new Lincoln County running back in the game. It's Staten Garr, the freshman back, with a nice first down carry. Picks up 4 or 5 and sets up 2nd down and 6.
The future is so promising for this Lincoln County football team. We've seen a lot of young guys like Garr get in the game so far this season. Every time they come in, it's just so promising to see.
Clayton Davis with 200 yards rushing tonight. That gives him unofficially 991, so he's only 9 yards short of that elusive 1,000-yard club, and he's done it in 2 less games than a normal regular season if he's able to get 9 more here with 8:42 left in the game. 2nd down and 5, Lincoln County. Lincoln County milking down that PBK Bank play clock now. Sets in both end zones, real visible and easy to see. Davis will take it and hand off. Good run on 2nd down by Lincoln County's Lee Ammon. He's going to be out near a Lincoln County first down. Looks like it's going to be just short and bring up 3rd and short with 8:17 remaining in the game.
Brad, we've talked about it. We get Davis another year next year, but what is so promising is his stats he's put up this year. There's been 3 or 4 games that he's been taken out at halftime or in the 3rd quarter, and we've also seen that this year we played 2 less games. So next year, whenever we're hopefully back to a full regular season of football and he's got another offseason to hit the weight room, do some agility drills, get a little bit quicker, faster, stronger, it just tells you how promising this Lincoln County team is going to be in the future.
3rd down and 3 from the 33-yard line. 7:44 to play in the game. Davis will take the snap, quarterback sneak. He's going to have enough for the first. Forward progress should get him out past the 30-yard line, which should be just enough for a first down. Depends on the spot. And it will be enough for another Bluegrass Drugstore first down. Nice quarterback keeper by Davis.
Lincoln County able to start eating some clock now, and that clock is going to start winding down. 7 minutes, 20 seconds to go in this final 4th quarter. Lincoln County's offense is clicking once again. Their defense coming out looking even better with all the turnovers on downs and just Rockcastle getting nothing this second half.
So that's 3 more for Davis. And he's only 6 short of 1,000 now. Now that's unofficial, but 6 yards short of 1,000 on the season. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. 6:58 to play in the game. Davis will turn, hands off Garr. Garr right up the middle. Breaks free the 20. He's inside the 10. He's going to go. Touchdown. Staten Garr from 30 yards out. Nice run from the freshman running back to pile on 6 more. And Lincoln County now leads 40-8 with 6:51 remaining in the game. Another rushing touchdown out of this offense tonight.
I like what I've seen from Garr, too. He's a freshman. He's not the biggest on the field. He's not the fastest yet. However, he shows no fear going up against this still varsity defense in Rockcastle County. He's gotten in other games, but it's really been in whenever the clean defensive jerseys are on the field. So give Garr a Cedar Creek Dental touchdown as a freshman.
Lincoln County will go for 2. Davis sets up with Chappell in the backfield. He'll turn and hand off, and Rockcastle County's going to stop the 2-point conversion. It will fail with 6:51 remaining in the game on the McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard. It's Lincoln County 40, Rockcastle County 8. You're listening to WPBK FM 102.9.
You ever wonder what dogs are thinking when cars go by? Well, let's use Shelter Insurance's special Dog Decoder app and listen in.
That's one classy pickup, huh, Willie?
Oh, 57.
Nah, 56.
Of course.
Got the fins.
Lowe's parking. Check out the German V8.
Sweet. Pretty green car.
Hybrid. At Shelter Insurance, we've been insuring all your favorite rides since 1946.
What? Mailman.
This is Sean Slusher, your Shelter Insurance agent here in Stanford. For auto, home, farm, business, and life insurance, give me a call, 365-3143.
Hello, this is Jill Smith, office manager at PBK Bank's 150 office. I've been proudly serving our customers and community since 1999. Listen up, if your bank is charging you to keep your money in your checking account, it's time to switch to PBK Bank's Freedom account. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Lincoln Football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Thaden Gar touchdown run extends this Lincoln County lead to 40-8 with 6:51 remaining in the game here on homecoming night. Live from Death Valley, Brad Smith alongside Logan Smith. Another Dalton Miller, candidate for Stanford Mayor kickoff, fielded by Rockcastle County on the 25. They're out past the 40. Near midfield, big hit laid there on the 48-yard line. And that's Lee Ammon. He did the kick, and then he went and said, let me go ahead and get myself another tackle. Huge hit on the 49. Be first down and 10, Rockcastle County from there with 6:39 remaining in the game.
Always love to see the kicker make the play on a kickoff. However, Ammon's at a little bit of an advantage compared to most kickers. He's also a safety and one of the defensive players, so a little bit more apt to making a tackle on a kickoff. However, most of the times you see a kicker make the play, it really gets the sideline fired up.
Lincoln County getting some fresh jerseys in the game here. Number 57, Blake Rogers, checks in along with several other Patriots. Parkey will take the handoff to Chastain around left side. Chastain gained 8 or 9. That's one of his better runs of the night. Lincoln County's really bottled him up, Logan, and Chastain came in with 603 yards in only 5 games, and until that run, Lincoln County's held him well under 40 yards on the night tonight. So, barring a big fourth quarter, he's going to fall well short of his season average. Give a lot of credit to that Patriot defense.
Patriot defense has looked a lot better tonight, especially on the outside runs. Last week, Knox Central beat them up on the outsides. Tonight, they came back, clearly had a good week at practice, got it under control.
2nd down and 1, 5:57 remaining in the game. Ball on the Lincoln 41-yard line. Parkey's going to take the snap, fake it, keeping himself around the left side. He's got a lot of room to run out there. Finally brought down out around the 30-yard line. Looked like number 16, Landon McQueen, gets in on the tackle, his first of the night. Another Patriot fresh jersey that's checked in.
Good read right there by Parkey. That was a read option play by the quarterback, and he was able to just pull it and get a good gain.
Also, number 4, Nathan Carter's in for Lincoln County. Dalton Board coming in on defense tonight. Dalton with 2 big special teams plays. 28, Micah Phillips. Lots of new faces getting in here on homecoming night. Lincoln County leading 40-8. 5:15 remaining in the game. 1st and 10, Rockcastle County from the Lincoln County 31-yard line. Parkey take the snap, hand off to Chastain on the inside, handoff out of the shotgun formation. Chastain will fight forward for 7 or 8 yards before he's brought down. Micah Phillips on the tackle for Lincoln County. Bring up 2nd down is short. Ball marked on the 24-yard line. 4:48 left in the game. Lincoln County leading 40-8. Parkey goes over and picks up a play from the sideline. Parkey's had a good night rushing for the Rockets tonight. 66 yards on 19 carries, but has really struggled through the air, only completing 1 pass. 4:28 left in the game. Shotgun formation from Parkey. He has Chastain to his left. Man comes in motion. He's going to take it and pitch it on a little shovel pass, and he's got daylight around left edge. He could go, and he will. Touchdown, Rockcastle County. Number 25 on the jet sweep, or the shovel pass. That's going to be a Rockcastle County touchdown from Reese Koger with 4:16 remaining in the game.
And you're willing to give that up?
Actually, he gets pushed out, Logan. Did he get pushed out?
They're saying he went out. Well, no, that's going to be the 2.
Okay. He did
not
get pushed out, so my apologies there. I thought Koger made the end zone, but they're going to say he's pushed out and it's 1st and goal. Either that or our scoreboard's wrong.
I was going to say, I'm confused at this point because it looks exactly where your 2-point conversion would be. Scoreboard says 9. I don't know.
It's homecoming night. Lincoln County leading 40-8, 4:16 to play in the game. 1st and goal from the 3-yard line. After that Koger reception off the shovel pass. Parkey will go from the gun. This time he'll keep it himself. Fighting around the left side, hit and falls over a Lincoln County defender, and he'll go in this time, and that's a touchdown for Noah Parkey with 4:11 remaining in the game. That'll make our score Lincoln County 40. Rockcastle County 14, and we're just all confused now here.
I think it was the 2-point conversion, so it makes it. They got it, so it should be 40-16.
They got the markers and the board all wrong. It looked like they signaled him out of bounds, but that Coker did score on the reception to reset things, and then Parkey goes in for the 2-point conversion, and that will make our score 40-16 with 4:11 in the game. We apologize. There was a mishap on the scoreboard and with the sticks, so not often both of those things happen at the same time, but we've got it all corrected now. And nevertheless, Lincoln County is leading 40-16 with 4:11 left in the game, Logan. And then it's been a good night for Lincoln County, the season finale, and hosting Rockcastle, which is a border county rival, a game that you want to win every year. And, last year Lincoln went to Mount Vernon, and Rockcastle County really played well and beat Lincoln County pretty good. So, the Patriots and Coach Crutchfield have to feel really good tonight to get this win. And as we talked about in the pregame portion, if they can go on and hold on, leading 40-16 with 4:11 to play, this win will give them 5 and assure them of a winning season, which is something you always is always a goal when you start your season off. And on this shortened season, when you didn't know how many games you're going to get, the Patriots have been very fortunate to play 8 games. And if they can go on and hold on tonight, they'll be 5-3. So here's another Doc Miller candidate for Stanford Mayor kickoff. It's an onside kick, and it looks like Lincoln County's going to recover it right at midfield.
Lincoln County did a much better job whenever the ball just barely went over the 50-yard line than Rockcastle County did. Rockcastle County sat back and waited on it, and that's whenever Lincoln County was able to get it back in the early third quarter. Right there, Lincoln County, when they're in the position Rockcastle was in, as soon as it crossed that 50, Lincoln County was there to attack the football and fall on it instead of trying to wait for it to come to them.
Patriots take over here with 4:10 remaining in the game. They lead 40-16. They almost got the running clock on the Rockets on that last score. Now Rockcastle has scored to make it a 40-16 game. Lincoln County getting a lot of fresh players in here on offense. It looks like freshman Sawyer Horton has checked in at quarterback. He's seen a lot of action there this year. Actually did attempt one pass earlier tonight. He's going to take the snap and turn the handoff right up the middle. Good first down run by Lincoln County. Number 19 for the Patriots, first run of the game. That's Ben Harris.
Ben Harris, we've seen him in football games before this season. He is also a nice, tough runner who is able to put his shoulder pads down, get behind them, and fight for a couple of yards. Going up against a good Rockcastle County defense, he's able to get a gain of 2 to 3 right there. I'd like to see it out of the young man.
Now, this is a lot of the JV players, Logan, that played in the conference championship Tuesday night. They lost that game to Bull County 20-14, but they had a great season, making it all the way to the championship. So, promising future on the field here. 3:30 remaining in the game, second down and 7. Horton goes under center, looks over the line, takes the snap, turns, hands off to Gar. Gar hit immediately and slung down for no gain. That'll set up third down and 7. 3:17 remaining in the game. Lincoln County leading 40-16. Big offensive night from the Patriots, led in rushing tonight by quarterback Clayton Davis with 203 yards. And unofficially, we think he's really close to that 1,000-yard mark through 8 games, too. Important to note, we think he sets that now 994 yards on the season or somewhere in that neighborhood. So very close to that elusive 1,000-yard club. Third down and 8, ball placed on the 48-yard line, 2:45 to play in the game. Horton, hard count, but they're going to say Lincoln County move first. 5-yard penalty that'll back the Patriot offense up.
Tight end there just got a little antsy to go and get his big block. However, wasn't listening for that snap count in the huddle. It was on 2. And they would have had Rockcastle County offsides right there. A lot more Rockcastle County players jumped than Lincoln County. However, all it takes is one offensive guy to jump, and then all the defensive ones get off the hook.
So the penalty will back Lincoln County up 5 yards. That'll make it third down and 13. Ball sets on the Lincoln County 47-yard line. 2:22 to play in the game. Patriots leading 40-16 on the McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard. Horton's going to take the snap, turn, hand off Gar. Gar gets around the right side. He's out past the 40, inside the 35, actually marked right on the 35 when he's pushed out of bounds. That big run from Gar will be enough for another Bluegrass Drugstore first down for Lincoln County.
Gar has been exceptional when he's gotten in football games so far, and I can only imagine what type of running back he will turn into as he's able to hit the weight room and bulk up in this offseason and the off seasons to come.
That gives Gar 53 yards on 4 carries, so big night from the freshman. All those coming here in the fourth quarter. He does have 1 touchdown run, too. That's now 3 backs tonight for the Patriots, up over 50 yards. 1:55 left in the game. Lincoln leads 40-16, 1st and 10 from the Rocket 35-yard line. Horton milking down the PBK Bank play clock as much as he can in between each play now. 1:42 on the clock. Horton goes under center, takes the snap, turns, hands off right up the middle. The give this time to number 36, Trenton Chappell. He's able to pick up maybe 1 or get back to the line of scrimmage, set up 2nd down and long, 1:23 left in the game.
Most importantly, he keeps that clock moving. That's why they gave him the football. They knew he would get behind his shoulder pads, plow through a couple defenders, and just keep that clock moving.
Danville leading Raceland 28-18, 5:16 left in that game. Lincoln County leading here, 1:05 left in the game, 40-16. Patriots lead Rockcastle County, 2nd down and 10. Ball on the Rocket 34-yard line, now under 1 minute, clock still ticking. Horton getting everyone organized at the line of scrimmage. He'll take the snap, turn around, hand off to Harris. Harris breaks free. He's got daylight inside the 20. He could go. He will. Ben Harris, 35-yard touchdown run for Benjamin Harris. And with 43 seconds left in the game, Lincoln County extends their lead to 46-16 over Rockcastle.
How about the vision there by Harris to see something to the outside and then use his speed to get out there and outrun the Rockcastle Rockets defense? I like to see Ben Harris on that play. Great job keeping your eyes downfield, find a hole, and then get to the spot you need to get to.
Big night tonight from the Lincoln County rushing attack, and it's come from a plethora of running backs getting it done. And the fireworks shooting off here as Lincoln County now has 46 points, and they'll go for 2 more. They keep the offense on the field for the 2-point conversion. Horton takes the snap, tries to toss it to Gar. Gar couldn't handle the snap, and it falls on the ground, and the 2-point conversion will fail with 43 seconds left in the game on the McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard. It's Lincoln County 46, Rockcastle County 16. You are listening to WPBK-FM 102.9.
Kick off the fall season by tackling your next home improvement project. The guys at Builder Supply in Stanford can help you. They have all the right tools and expert salespeople. They sell premium do-it-best paints. Let their paint specialist Gary Grubbs help you with all your painting needs. With expertise in color matching paints and stains, they can make any color and help you use the right products to do your project right. So go see Stanford Builder Supply, proud supporter of Lincoln County Patriots.
Drug use is a serious problem in Lincoln County. Young people die from overdosing. They become invalids to addiction, unable to work or raise their children. Addiction is for life. Recovering alcoholics and recovering drug addicts are always recovering, and relapse is the norm. The best way to manage drug addiction is to avoid getting addicted. Parents and grandparents, role play with your children. Practice saying no, and teach them how to extricate themselves from situations like parties and peer pressure. This health and safety tip was paid for by Dr. William Stafford.
Lincoln football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
The Benjamin Harris touchdown makes it 46-16. Lincoln County leading Rockcastle County with only 43 seconds remaining in the game. It's another Dalton Miller candidate for Stanford Mayor kickoff. There's another kick right up the middle. Squibb kick this time by the Patriots, fielded on the 25-yard line by Rockcastle County, and they're trying to get her on the right side. Good blocking out there. Lincoln County pushing him towards the sideline. They eventually will push him out of bounds out near the 45-yard line, and Rockcastle will take over. 1st down and 10 with only 34 seconds left in the game. And Logan, it's been a nice performance tonight in all 3 phases for Lincoln County.
County's done a great job, like you said, on offense, defense, and special teams. Got a couple onside kicks, recovered on special teams, and then on offense, I mean, we have to hit on that one much. We'll let the scoreboard speak for itself. But most importantly on defense is where I have seen the most improvement. Last week we got killed on outside run plays. We just had no answer for Knox Central. However, tonight we come back. Rockcastle County clearly watched film. We were able to stop Rock trying the same type of stuff Knox Central did. I like seeing that out of this coaching staff and football team.
Rockcastle County takes over. 34 seconds left in the game. Parkey still in at quarterback, trailing 46-16. They run a man on the field here late. Only had 10 men on the field, evidently, so they get an extra skilled player out there. It'll be twins left, shotgun formation. Parkey's going to take it, play action pass, looking to throw. He tries a deep ball downfield. He's got a man down there. He's open. It's caught on the 25 behind the Lincoln County defense, and he'll go in for a score. And that'll be a 58-yard touchdown pass from Parkey to Mink, and that's Mink's second catch of the night, and this one's a 58-yard touchdown, and he just found himself breaking free past that Lincoln County defense, and down 46-16 with 40 seconds left. You don't really expect the other team to throw the ball there, and especially with your first-team quarterback.
Rockcastle County is just trying to save a little face value on the scoreboard at this point. They're not going to win the football game, but why not take advantage of a young defense that's in the game, leave your starting quarterback in and throw one deep to try to pad the stats a little bit, make this loss not look as bad.
So 23 seconds left in the game. Rockcastle County tacks on a late touchdown pass, and that makes our score 46-22. Rockets will now go for two. Parkey goes under center. He'll turn, hand off Chastain off the right side. He's in. 2-point conversion's good with 23 seconds left in the game. We'll keep it right here. Lincoln County leading 46-23 with 23 seconds left. And Logan, it's been a great night, as we mentioned, all three phases of the game. And Lincoln County leading now 46-24. With 23 seconds left in this ball game, and Clayton Davis over 200 yards rushing tonight for Lincoln County. Lee Ammon out near 100 yards and over 50 from the freshman Thaden Garr. And they've done a really good job shutting down the Rockcastle County offense. The second unit has came in and gave up a couple late scores, Logan, but the first-team defense only really gave up that one score tonight, and that drive was really aided by the phantom pass interference call on fourth down. You take that away, and the starting defense, and you know they're approaching pitching a shutout here tonight against Rockcastle County.
Rockcastle County on offense has had no answer for this Lincoln County defense. Lincoln County's defense, I'm just very impressed with the performance they put up last week to turn that around, have a great week at practice, and come out. And Rockcastle County tried to hit you where it hurt last week. They did a great job of just staying on top of it, learning from their mistakes, and coming out and putting a whooping on this Rockcastle County team.
Miller, candidate for Stanford Mary kickoff from Rockcastle County. They're going to try an onside kick. It pops up in the air, and it appears Lincoln County has recovered it out near midfield. That was a good attempt there by the Rocky kicker, and Lincoln County does a good job recovering that, and they'll take over. And 1-0 of the football should do it here. It's 46-24, Lincoln County leading with 22 seconds remaining in the game. And Lincoln County has had their way tonight with their rivals to the east in the Rockcastle County Rockets.
Brad, tonight Lincoln County has had their way, like you said, and the scoreboard's not really indicative of how this football game felt. Really more of a 46-8 kind of feeling.
So Lincoln County's going to come up to the line with freshman quarterback Sawyer Horton. He'll look over the line of scrimmage, takes the snap, and he'll kneel it down, and that'll do it. Neither team will use a timeout. And Lincoln County's going to win it tonight on homecoming night, the season finale of the regular season in the shortened COVID-19 restricted season, only an 8-game regular season for the Patriots, and they're going to win their season finale 46-24 over Rockcastle County. Once again, on the McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard, our final score, Lincoln County 46, Rockcastle County 24. You are listening to WPBK-FM 102.9.
You want to give your children everything they need to succeed academically, but it can be tough on a budget. Did you know there's a place where homework help, exciting programs, and other educational resources are free? It's your local library. Sign up for a library card so your children can start learning today. This has been Amanda Gearhart, Director of the Lincoln County Public Library, with a message from the American Library Association's Campaign for America's Libraries and Lincoln County Public Library. For more information, visit lcplinfo.org.
Did you know that when you buy a vehicle in another county, your registration and taxes likely stay in that county? Did you know that you can request that your registration and taxes go to Lincoln County? It doesn't matter where you get your vehicle, just ask that the taxes are paid to Lincoln County. Your Lincoln County clerk, Sonny Spoonamore, reminds you to keep it local. For more information, call the clerk's office at 365-4570.
Help protect you and your family from COVID-19. Clean your hands often with soap and water for at least 20 seconds, especially after you've been in a public place, after blowing your nose, coughing, or sneezing. If soap and water isn't available, use a hand sanitizer that contains at least 60% alcohol. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth with unwashed hands. Avoid close contact with people who are sick, and put distance between yourself and other people. This is especially important for people who are at higher risk of getting very sick. This message is paid for by the Lincoln County Health Department. For more information, call 606-365-3106.
Every year, the Lincoln County Public School System and the Lincoln County Board of Education works hard to empower every student with the knowledge, skills, and attributes necessary to become our future business leaders of tomorrow. Their mission is to help students individually, one-on-one, to become college, career, and citizenship ready by providing quality education and enriching opportunities for every student in every classroom every day.
Lincoln football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Final score tonight from Death Valley. Lincoln County has defeated Rockcastle County 46-24. It's homecoming night here at Lincoln County High School, and Lincoln County has played an exceptional game tonight against their rivals to the east, the Rockcastle County Rockets. The win moves Lincoln County's record to 5-3 on the season. Only the second loss of the season for Rockcastle County, and Lincoln County dominated the Rockets from start to finish. We'll take a look now at our scoring recap and statistics with Dustin Oney.
Let me get my computer set up here. Knocked down all the way to the bottom. Lincoln County would find the scoring early in the first quarter with 6 minutes and 10 seconds to go after a Lee Emin 10-yard rush. 2-point conversion rushed in by Rodney Alcorn put Lincoln County on top 8-0. Lincoln County would strike again in the second quarter with 8 minutes and 42 seconds to go after a Lee Emin 34-yard touchdown for his second win of the game. Lincoln County would be on top 16-0 after Clayton Davis would rush in the 2-point conversion. It was Rockcastle's Matthew Chastain on a 1-yard carry with 20 seconds to go right before half, putting Rockcastle trailing Lincoln County 16-8 after Chastain would run in the 2-point conversion, and that would be your halftime score. Lincoln County on top 16-8. It didn't take long, just a little over 1 minute as Lincoln County's quarterback Clayton Davis ran it in from 3 yards out. 2-point conversion was no good, putting Lincoln County on top 22-8. As you can hear the excitement here in the press box, Brad. But it was Clayton Davis again with 3 minutes and 11 seconds on a one-play drive that resulted in Davis taking it from 70 yards out, putting Lincoln County on top 28-8 as the 2-point conversion was unsuccessful. Lincoln County's Clayton Davis again would rush it in from 39 yards out again. He done it all for the Patriots offense tonight with 11 minutes and 28 seconds to go. 2-point conversion no good, leaving Lincoln County on top 34-8. Freshman Thaddeus Gore would find the end zone in the fourth quarter with 6 minutes and 51 seconds to go on a 30-yard touchdown carry, putting Lincoln County up 40-8. 2-point conversion was no good. Rockcastle County trying to come from behind. It was Noah Parkey's pass to Reese Cougar with 4 minutes and 11 seconds to go in the game. 2-point conversion was rushed in by quarterback Parkey, putting Lincoln County leading 40-16. Lincoln County's Ben Harris would take it in from 34 yards out with 43 seconds to go, putting Lincoln County up 46-16 after the 2-point conversion was unsuccessful. And then right before regulation expired, Noah Parkey, that was a 58-yard pass to Christopher Meek with 23 seconds to go, putting your score at 46-24 after Parkey ran in the 2-point conversion, and that would remain your final score with Lincoln County being victorious tonight, 46-24.
Dustin, big night from Lincoln County's offense, over 400 yards rushing. Let's take a look at the individual and team statistics for both teams.
Let's look at Lincoln County first, Brad. As a team, Lincoln County ran the ball 32 times for 400 105 yards, 7 touchdowns. That's a little over 12 yards per carry. Dominant there by Lincoln County, and all credit goes to the offensive line. The big boys doing the hard work up front. Passing for the evening, Lincoln County was 3 for 6 for 61 yards, 1 lone interception. But individual stats for Lincoln County, Clayton Davis unofficially 11 carries, 203 yards with 3 scores. Rodney Alcorn 7 carries on the night, 10 yards. Lee Ammon on the night, 7 carries, 102 yards for 2 touchdowns. It was freshman Thad Ngar, 4 carries for 53 yards and 1 touchdown. And Ben Harris on the evening, 2 carries, 36 yards and 1 score. Trenton Chapel would run it 1 time for 1 yard for the Patriots, which once again had 405 yards on the evening. Down for Rockcastle County, it was quarterback Noah Parkey, 19 carries, 66 yards. Matthew Chastain, 15 carries, 49 yards and a score. Landon Broadus was 5 carries and 19 yards. And then Mink had 4 carries for 12 yards for the Rockcastle Rushing, who only ran for 146 yards on the evening with 1 touchdown. Passing Noah Parkey, 3 of 8 for the evening for 90 yards for 2 touchdowns. Those came basically late in the fourth quarter there in mop-up time. So credit the Lincoln County defense slowing this Rockcastle team down to basically nothing.
Rockcastle County finished with 236 yards, and well over 100 of those coming against the second unit from Lincoln County. So a very stout effort from the Lincoln County defense, Logan. And a lot of times when you have a defensive effort like that, it's anchored by your defensive line, and tonight it was definitely that. It's time to name our Inter-County Energy lineman of the game.
The Inter-County Energy lineman of the game tonight is Hunter Hanley. We saw him throw a lot of good blocks, make a lot of plays on the football field tonight. Really just an overall great performance by him on that line.
Yeah, I thought he was very impressive on the defensive side, too. Good job all around tonight from Hunter Hanley. And then Dustin, our player of the game tonight, junior quarterback Clayton Davis. Humongous performance for him tonight, 203 yards rushing. Gets him near 1,000 on the season. He's unofficially 6 yards short of 1,000 yards rushing. He also adds on 61 passing. Huge night tonight from Clayton Davis.
Oh, huge night. And, you know, he kind of struggled last week against Knox Central's defense. This week he just picked up where he was at early on in the season, showing his speed, showing just how athletic he is to get some open space and take the ball where he wants to. We've seen it in the 70-yard touchdown run. You give him space, Clayton Davis is going to make you pay.
So Lincoln County's win tonight moves their record to 5 wins and 3 losses. They end the 3-game losing streak. They now have guaranteed themselves with the shortened regular season a winning season, Logan. Next week will be a bye week, and then the following week the Patriots will make the trip back down to Corbin with a rematch against the Red Hounds, a game and a team that they had a great chance of knocking off just a few short weeks ago at Corbin.
That is a game they're going to want back. Lincoln County matches up very well against Corbin. And whenever we were down there in Corbin, we saw twice the Patriots were stopped on the goal line just inches away from putting one in the paint, and if they would have gotten either of those, they win that football game. It's a team Lincoln County knows that they can play against. It's a team Lincoln County knows that they can beat. They just have to come out, play a clean football game, and use this momentum that you got from beating Rockcastle County tonight. Have 2 weeks to prepare for them, watch plenty of film, get right, any injuries, get them fixed up, and get ready for playoffs because, like I said, it's the games in November are the ones you remember.
Lincoln County will travel to Corbin in 2 weeks. Next week will be an off week, and then they'll open up playoff action against the Red Hounds down in Corbin in 2 weeks. And it's been a fortunate season for the Patriots. They have completed now 8 regular season games, which is a lot more than several teams around the state have been able to play due to COVID-19 restrictions. So they're fortunate to get to 8. I think Coach Crutchfield has to like where he's at right now. They're 5-3 heading into the playoffs, and Lincoln County will go to Corbin in 2 weeks. Lincoln County has won tonight on homecoming night. They did name a king and queen at halftime. The queen was Sophie Cornett, the king Blaze Brown, who also played a nice football game in between putting that crown on at halftime. Our final score once again on the McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard, it was Lincoln County 46, Rockcastle County 24. For Brad Smith alongside Logan Smith, Dustin Oney, and Phillip Smith on video. Walt and I's back in the studio. We thank you for tuning in on our YouTube live stream at WPBK-FM on YouTube Live, and also, as usual, on our FM dial 102.9. You've been listening to Lincoln County Football on WPBK-FM 102.9.
Now's the time to get a great deal on select Kubota subcompact tractors. Our reliable #1 selling tractors are designed for easy operation and feature all the performance-matched attachments needed to tackle any job. Right now, get 0 down and 0 APR for 84 months and save up to $1,700 plus no payments for 90 days. Now through October 31st, see us or go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer. Stop by Lawson Tractor and Implement in Stanford and see for yourself what a difference Kubota subcompact tractors can make.
Guardian Exterminating and Be Green Lawn Care, your total weed and pest control experts, offer many services like seeding and fertilizing and termite and pest control. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Call them today for an inspection of your home or lawn. Their number is 606-365-7538 and in Danville at 859-236-5289. Don't worry, they're licensed and insured. Plus, with over 35 years of experience, you know it will be done right the first time. Again, their number in Stanford is 606-365-7538 and 859-236-5289 in Danville. Don't wait. Protecting your home and lawn is what they do best at Guardian Exterminating and Be Green Lawn Care.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers are a full-service real estate and auction company. We continually strive to educate our staff, providing new technology, and yet maintain that personal touch with our clients. We pride ourselves on exceptional service with honesty and integrity. We are committed to providing the highest level of service to our sellers and buyers alike. Our firm is ideally structured to serve as your single resource, covering Boyle, Lincoln, Fayette, Jessamine, and Garrett counties. The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. With over 52 years of experience, we are experts in real estate and auctions.
Hey, it's Heather Brown from Dr. Andy Powell's new privately owned dental practice located in Lincoln Plaza, Cedar Creek Dental. Dr. Powell has served Lincoln County for over 6 years and is excited to continue to provide excellent state-of-the-art care for our community. We offer early morning and evening appointments to accommodate all schedules. At Cedar Creek Dental, Dr. Powell, Heather, Sarah, Jess, and Priscilla are committed to providing a simple, safe, pleasant, and enjoyable experience. We look forward to seeing you soon.
You've been listening to High School Football on WPBK-FM 102.9, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall on Maple Avenue in Danville. This game was also brought to you by AGE Engineering, Civil Engineering and more in Stanford, Animal Care Clinic, North Highway 27 in Stanford, Bluegrass Drugstore, your local pharmacy in Danville, Builder Supply, your do-it-best home center, Bias Appliance and Furniture, all roads lead to Eubank. By Carol Hill, attorney at law in Stanford. By Cedar Creek Dental, where a visit is simple, peaceful, and pleasant. By Dalton Miller, candidate for Stanford City Mayor. By Dr. William C. Stafford. Durham's Grocery, big enough to accommodate, small enough to appreciate. By Fox and Friend Funeral Home, your friends in funeral service. By Gonder and Associates, certified public accountants. By Guardian Exterminating and Be Green Lawn Care, guarding your home, business, and environment. By Intercounty Energy, a Touchstone Energy cooperative. By Urban Group and Lincoln Realty, realtors and auctioneers. By Kentucky Farm Bureau, Sonia Bratcher agent, big on commitment. By Lawson's Tractor, your authorized Kubota dealer. By Lincoln County Attorney Darrell Day. By Lincoln County Board of Education. Every student, every classroom, every day. College, career, and citizenship ready. By Lincoln County Clerk Sonny Spoonemore. By Lincoln County Health Department, helping our community stay safe and healthy. By Lincoln County Library. Read, search, discover, learn, grow. By McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company, serving our community with grace and passion. By My Town Realty in Stanford, your local real estate agent. By PBK Bank, your community bank since 1906. By Sean Slusher, your shelter insurance agent. By Stanford Waterworks, providing quality water for Stanford and Lincoln County. By State Farm agent Jason Todd, here to help life go right. By Teresa Whitaker, candidate for Circuit Court Judge in Lincoln, Pulaski, and Rockcastle County. This has been a sports production of WPBK-FM, all rights reserved worldwide.